I just like, well, this is where she's at. Oh my goodness. Nobody said nothing. Oh my goodness. She said, girl, we all here. It's all good. It is not all good. Kevin. Kev, come here. Yeah, you. Isn't he supposed to take Dad's truck to go get it with the fix? He already did it. Mm-hmm. Damn. Hello, Tay. How are you? I had switched over to the other channel, y'all. So I had it on my makeup channel, and I do that often, so I apologize. So it's over here. We good. Kev, is you about to go home?
Yeah, what's up?
I need Gerard to go to Wingstop and go pick up some wings.
How the hell did you say I just had Daddy truck off the driveway?
I did not know anything about that, babe.
Oh, come on. God damn it.
And you was in the bathroom.
I literally just took Daddy truck up the street to put air in his tire. Hell, he could have took my car and went up the street and got these damn wings.
Just do me a favor.
Did you order them already?
No.
Oh, my fucking God. What's you gonna do? Shit.
Are you gonna just move Dad's truck?
I mean, I had no choice.
So don't worry about it.
What are you gonna do?
He gonna move Dad's truck and he's gonna take his own car and then he'll just move the cars back when he comes back.
That's a lot.
It is, but he's not gonna drive your car. He's very anal about driving his own car.
All right.
They yelling at you.
One is irritable. So
he said, "Kevin, go get the wings."
That nigga ready to go home.
Alexis said, "Kevin, go get the wings."
Where'd she say that?
Right here.
Oh shit.
My friend Alexis, you remember the girl that came to my birthday a couple years ago?
No, you talking about
Alexis.
So you got a lot of friends.
No, Kevin, she was the only white girl here.
Oh, the one I was trying to talk to?
Kevin, Jesus.
Hey, boo. Hey, boo.
Kevin, please. Get out.
I told you, he ain't got to know about me, baby.
Yeah, get out. I gotta get Kitty. We gotta go get Kitty one of these days. When me and AJ get straightened out, we gonna roll through and go get her and bring her. Cause my family is a riot. You don't need nobody here. There's a child. That's my little brother. I have a little brother and an older brother. My little brother is Kevin. My older brother is Chris. He's the one who comes in when I go live sometimes. All right. Alexa said, "Don't boo me. Go get the wings." I made some quick mac and cheese downstairs, so I just wanted to get something to eat right quick, and we got a little bit of coin, a little buffer to be able to go up the street. Okay. Wait, let me see if I can get it for delivery.
Damn it. You might be able to. Shit, it's up the damn street.
Yeah, but the last time they didn't get here until like 12, almost 12 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna try. Hold tight, y'all. I'm almost finished. And we're gonna get started. We're gonna talk about NXT, which I didn't even get to fucking watch because I had a whole family crisis in here. But we're gonna go over it. They got an all-in bundle, 16 boneless wings, 4 flavors, a large fry. How much is the all-in bundle? It's $22.99. Oh, you get tenders with it. That's why. The other one is a $16.99 meal, and it's all boneless wings and fries. You can do like 2 of those.
Fine.
All right,
What do
bet.
my mama?
Huh?
What do you do for mama?
Give her one of them boneless wings.
Oh, okay.
We gonna split it. She gonna pay for half, and I'm gonna pay for half. So we good. All right. All right, y'all. How was my day? My day is pretty good. I had a little hiccup, but it ain't nothing I can't handle. So it's gonna be all right. All right. Now let's get into it because I did not get to see all of NXT, but I did get to see some of it. So we're gonna talk about what I saw. First match that I saw was fuck ass Tiffany and Fallon. And then pretty much Fallon won. Tiffany got mad. And what pissed me off is this bitch attacked her, took her in the back, and took a dirty mop, rubbed it all over her back, and then took a trash can and dropped all this garbage all over Fallon. I know this is a TV show. I'm well aware of that. Don't misunderstand me. I am well aware that this is a TV show. But bitch, if you pick up a mop and rub a dirty mop on me and then throw garbage on me,
I'll beat your ass.
I'm beating your fucking ass.
Oh God, I am.
Okay, so what you decide?
I'm gonna order the wings. I'm gonna see if I can get them delivered first.
Oh God, that's too much. Don't even do that. Y'all right up the street. Just go get them all.
We can't get out. We have to move that.
They can't take Dad's truck, babe.
No, well, I had talked to you. I had said I need him to ride with me up the street.
We didn't know we was getting nothing at that time.
No,
We
I
just
didn't
talked
even know
about
y'all was doing anything. I would have talked to AJ then.
All right.
Kevin, don't start, bro.
I ain't doing nothing, bro.
All right,
chilling.
you don't be here. You don't be here acting up.
Yup. I'm gonna be on your ass for 3 days.
Where he sleeping at?
Oh, I found somewhere. I ain't sleeping in my car. I
Who
know
would
that.
Tato sleep?
Down there with his mama.
Oh, okay. All right.
I bet all that. I'll move all that furniture and put an air mattress right there. I don't give a damn.
You can't sleep. Ain't no room to sleep downstairs.
He can move the stuff in the living room and sleep down there.
That's what
Yeah,
Naya
but
did.
the tree wasn't up when Naya was
Mama,
here.
but look.
Ma, all he gotta do is move
them
that
two
table
chairs
up
them
and
two
move
chairs
that
in the
chair
front.
over there by the front door.
That's it. You just gotta get moved out the way. That is it.
He'll be all right.
Y'all do whatever you want.
Mommy just glad all her children gonna be here. That's why she keep cheesing every time somebody say something. She just start cheesing real hard. It's real hard. Only one she missing is Christine.
She ain't come. She ain't come.
Okay.
Now she going to South Carolina.
Okay, the end of the year ain't come yet, and I ain't fell on you all year.
That's not. She put the titties on you.
No, please. 'Cause
I told you.
The year ain't come yet.
I don't want her to follow me. She always falling on me.
That Baker Mayfield. He looked like Baker Mayfield. No, on the TV.
It dead ass is gross, Brandy. You are 100% right. Because I'm sorry, but I would beat her ass.
Oh God.
That face would be tore up.
Yep.
She would have got beat messing with me. And then after that, I go talk to Ludwig. Bitch. Now she go fuck your man. Please.
Oh, my boo responded to me.
Shit like that happens to school and kids in real life at school. And that shit pisses me off. I've never been bullied that bad to the point where I am being harassed like that.
Hell no.
Like verbal bullying, yeah, you know, you get called all types of fat bitches or whatever the case may be. But I ain't never actually witnessed somebody be physically attacked and nobody did nothing about it when they didn't deserve it. You feel me? Like if it's two girls and they arguing and they start fighting, that's different. But when I see two people and one of them is getting bullied and they getting garbage thrown on them and fucking dirty mop water is rubbed all over their backs, Nah, fam, we ain't roll like that in our school.
Nope.
In no school, like nobody got bullied like that.
Cause I bet you will jump your bitch ass after school.
Big facts.
On God.
Big facts. You ain't gonna do that shit again around us. We didn't play that shit.
Nigga, like you thought.
That shit is wild.
We knew everybody in the hood. Bet we roll up on it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you put my water on my nigga? Bet.
Yep. We coming to get your ass.
Oh God, you threw.
And we ain't even gotta be cool like that.
Nigga, Air Force Ones and Jordan mixed together on your face. Just like that.
Nah, cause like you don't do that shit. That shit is bogus. No, I'm a little late to the party. Has anything been talked about yet? No, we just talked about Fallon getting beat up by Tiffany with that mop water and garbage. We ain't started to go in no further. I smile in my mugshot, period, because there's no way. Yeah, Fallon need to whoop her ass. I don't like the fact that Tiffany beat her up like that.
There you go.
I don't like that.
Boy, you finna watch your butt in that car. If you
Give her phone so you can go home.
No, we finna slide.
I see you tomorrow.
Like electric.
Mom's gonna make some more keys.
Yeah, because I need one.
She's gonna give one to KJ, and she's gonna give
Can
one
we,
to
can
you.
we change that shit? Why is them two? Why we got two different keys for the front door?
Can y'all hold on a minute so I can talk to my brother, please? I'll be right back. Gonna drive Chris Kevin.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't designed.
Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Rolling 80 wheels in the city. Riding on you. Gotta roll over to you, gotta give her a release. Spread your legs down, so I'm going up the heat. Hit the raw sounds when the rock up in your head. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
A claps. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just take my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games, but shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting it. The pessimist gold medalists flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
A claps.
Giannis has dropped 54. Well, where was that at yesterday, huh? Where was it?
Kevin, you need to stop that damn gambling.
Shit.
You need to stop that gambling. She said, this is what I mean by I'm sick of the mean girl trope being hurtful. I don't like it either. And I understand. Don't forget Tim's and Doc stumping. I don't like the mean girl trope either, but they rest on it heavy with certain girls. Garlic parm, she said, and mild. Oh shit. You gonna make some more lemonade?
Okay.
All right. Let me add this to the order. All right, y'all. That's how that match ended. I didn't get to hear what she said to Fallon, but she dumped trash on the girl and she used dirty ass mop water on her back. And I'm sorry, but that shit pissed me off. I didn't like that at all. So I'm hoping that they are gonna give Fallon and Tiffany a match at New Year's Evil and let Fallon get her ass back because that shit is wild as fuck to me. It is wild as fuck to me. So, Mom, KJ calling you. KJ. All right, y'all. So, Kevin, go in the room. You're not going to be able to hear her or talk to her on the steps. Get up and go in there.
What? What's wrong with it?
Yeah, it's a match set for New Year's Evil. I thought so. What kind of match is it? Gonna go? Be good, boy. Love you. I love you. Don't be acting like you don't love me. Dijak nose is fucking crazy. Nose is insane. Oh hell no. They gon' piss me off with this. Yeah, he went downstairs. All right, y'all. So let me move on to the next one. Give me a second. Let me get the new NXT men's breakout. Kevin! Papa wants KJ. Trying to get this order done and do all this at the same time. There's a lot going on up in here. I hope it's a bar fight. Oh, never mind. No, it is not a bar fight. What they did was Tiffany and Fallon are going to have a match at New Year's Evil. And if Fallon loses, she has to be Tiffany's servant. I'm sorry, but I don't want to see that. I'm really,
You know they're gonna let her do that.
and
shit.
I know she gonna win. And I'm not okay with seeing that. That's not something that I want to see. I'm sorry.
Exactly what's gonna happen.
And I know it's just a trope. I know it's just TV, but that irks my soul. It irks my soul. So I can't do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Tiffany just a sore loser. It was mad disrespectful, and I don't like it. So Mandy 2.0 would be having more surgery than Cora when I was done with her. Okay, I'd be beating her ass. Not this being Bella Twins coded. Didn't they do that with Cameron Grimes and LA Knight? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Cameron ended up being his servant.
Yep.
But Cameron got out of it. Cameron quit. Cameron was like, I'm done with this. But now you understand why I don't like this trope. I always understood, but you are not able to separate the trope from the person. So for you, everything builds in together, and then it's very triggering to you because that is very traumatic, which I fully understood. But I am capable of separating her character trope from who she really is, and I can still assess her abilities in the ring. I don't necessarily have an issue with Tiffany. I think her character, it's a character. It's not something that I'm going to clamor for and want to see. Ring wise, she's excellent. She has really, really got into her own. I don't like it when Charlotte's a mean girl. So for me, it doesn't matter who's a mean girl. That's not a trope that I enjoy. That's why I don't really like Kiana like that. And that's another reason why I'm not a big fan of Cora. All of them have a mean girl stat type of character.
Bro,
they're just in different stages.
You literally got like 3 people doing the same.
It's about 4 or 5 of them. It's about 4 or 5 of them. You've got Kiana as the mean girl boss bitch. You've got Tiffany as the rich mean girl. And then you've got Cora as just a loudmouth bully. And then you got Blair as another version of a mean girl. Let's call her the emo mean girl. All of them women have the same trope, just in different stages. And each one of them get on my nerves for different reasons. Cora gets on my nerves because she has no reason to behave the way that she does. None whatsoever. Because she ain't did shit. There's no excuse for you acting the way that you act. You've never been a champion other than tag team, and you gave that up willingly. So you don't have shit. She has no reason to be a mean girl. Blair's another one. You don't have no reason to be a mean girl, but Blair makes it very clear. I don't want to be your friend. I'm not trying to be your friend. The only thing I want to do is be champion. Fine, I can fuck with that. Do you? You feel me? Fully understand that. I can respect you for that. Blair ain't trying to be friends with nobody. Blair said, I only got one fucking goal, and that's to get this damn championship. I will fuck every one of y'all up to get it, which I can respect that type of shit. Show me who you are up front. Give me all your shit right now so I know what I'm dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got Kiana. Kiana's type of mean girl trope I can't stand because she feels like because she is educated and she's somewhat a businesswoman, as she puts it, she somehow is at the top of the mountain and everybody else is beneath her. Again, you have no reason to put yourself on this pedestal when you have not acquired or done anything to make yourself be there. I could understand if you was Roxanne acting like that. Because Roxanne has pretty much done everything that a woman can do in NXT, has she not?
Yeah.
So I can understand Roxanne walking around acting like a damn bougie bitch and like, bitch, I'm the queen of everything. I can fully understand that. I ain't gonna like it, but I understand it.
Won a breakout tournament.
She won a breakout tournament. She's been tag team champ. She's been women's champion. What else can Roxanne do? Roxanne done headline pay-per-views, has she not?
Yep.
She done been in a damn steel cage match. Roxanne won the very first Iron Survivor Challenge. If Roxanne wanted to act like one of the bougiest bitches in the locker room right now, she very well could. And nobody can get mad because everything that she would say would be nothing but facts. Right? As opposed to her counterparts who ain't did shit, ain't earned shit, ain't did nothing. And it's like, girl, if you mad, then use that fuel to get you and get yourself to where you need to be. But for you to act as if you are light years ahead of somebody and ain't achieved half of what their resume says, girl, nothing you say holds any weight. None of it. Okay? Going to Tiffany. Tiffany problem is she rests on the fact that she rich. She come from money and she's talented. Good for you, bitch. You were champion for what? 2-3 months? And then somebody bigger and better than you took your title from you. And instead of you having some humility and learning from your mistake and moving forward, no, you double down on your shit. She's the type of bitch you have to keep your foot on their neck. Because they ain't gonna never be satisfied as long as they don't get what they want. It's given very much Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka. It's giving Veruca Salt. I don't care how, I want it now. NXT is so corny. Shawn Michaels loves that type of shit. I don't think it's corny because their counterparts on the male side have that very same trope. Dijak is one of them. Dijak does it. He been going after Eddie Thorpe for months. And there's no excuse for it. He has no excuse as to why he continues to attack Eddie Thorpe. He has none. Eddie Thorpe was in the damn tournament, lost because of him. Then, when he lost the last chance survivor part of the match, he attacked him again. Why? You had no reason to attack the man. Your ass was in the match. All you had to do was walk out there and do you. But no, you had to go after Eddie Thorpe. So when Eddie Thorpe cost you your opportunity, then you want to be a little bitch about it. So it's not okay when you do it to me. I got to accept what you do to me. That's the kind of shit I be talking about. Like, no. Dumb bitch come to street fight dressed like a chandelier. Same character, different font. Find something new. Cora just be loud and raw. Kenny, I swear to God, I couldn't have said it no better. Because that's just the honest to God truth. She just be loud and raw. And the thing is, she done took her cues from her mama. She's still sucking on her mama's teeth, living up to, trying to live up to CM Punk's place. Let me tell you something, bitch. Your ass ain't even half of what they were at promo skills. And if we being fair, the only way you're going to be able to outwork them on the microphone is you're going to have to say some egregious shit about some people that you ain't supposed to say. Because that's exactly what they did. If we being honest, if we're being fair, Mr. Pipe Bomb came out there and was talking on the microphone saying shit he wasn't supposed to say. His wife went out there and was attacking all of the girls that was on the Total Divas show, to which she was asked to be a part of that show as well, and she declined. But then she went after all the girls who was on the show, and they didn't get a heads up of what she was going to say. So those reactions that you saw from them was real. That was not scripted. Because they didn't know she was going to say that shit. Now, if you're going to stand on business and say what you say, a real bitch will go in there and be like, look, I'm finna call you hoes out. All right? I ain't trying to be mean or disrespectful, but I'm a heel, and that's what I'm going to do. Y'all roll with what I'm going to say. Understand that I'm not trying to go after y'all. I'm just going by what the character would say. We cool. Know that it's going to sound like it's personal and it's attacking. React to it the way you need to react to it. That's how you need to pull that shit off. Give them a heads up so they can prepare. Don't blindside them on national TV like that. That's fucked up. I don't even like the Bellas, and I wouldn't have did that shit. You feel me? I done told them hoes what I was gonna say. I ain't got no problem telling your ass the truth. You feel me? Hold on, y'all. I'll get to y'all comments in a second. Hold tight. Let me get this stuff done right quick, and I'll be right back. We're gonna take a quick break. Y'all go get yourself something to drink. I'll be back.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desired.
Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Rolling 80 wheels in a safety. Riding on you. Gotta roll loyalty, gotta give and release. Spread your legs down, I'm going out to eat. Hit the raw sounds when the rock up in your sleep. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
A claps. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just take my mind and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck, this chess games, but shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment, I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
A claps.
coming back. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get this stuff done. Give me 1 second. One more second. And I'll get one of my. Let me check. Is your card active for the account?
For
The joint?
yeah, your joint.
Our main account. Do you have it?
Oh, I gotta make sure it's not up.
All right. All right, y'all. Let's get back to this while I wait for JJ.
Fucking hell.
Do you think JC is a mean girl? It depends. Right now, JC's kind of between mean girl and anti-hero, hanging out with Thea, which I don't really like Thea's character either. It's irritating me. Not a fan.
Yeah, we do it.
So, I'm like, Thea don't need to do all of that. All that extra shit, that hair flipping and swaying of the hips. Like, bitch, please sit down. John, please stop turning off the light switch when you come in here.
I do not do that.
Please turn it back on.
That is your nephew coming in here trying to cut on the damn light.
And then they just leave it off. Like, stop fucking with my light. Like, leave my shit alone, bro. My phone turns on the damn light. You come in here turning it off, it makes the damn Bluetooth turns off, and then I have to go in and reset it again.
That is not me. That is your nephew. I already know.
Okay.
Jesus.
Let's put this order. All right, order's been placed. You gotta check that when it comes, all right?
Yeah.
Because if it's wrong, I want my shit. Like, I paid for it, I want my shit. Did I get Mom? Yeah, I did get 5 classic wings for her. And then I got an 8-piece medium and she got something to drink. Yeah, so I got that for her. I just gotta go in there and take out like 36 and put it back in our account. All right, y'all. Sorry, I had to get our dinner together. Daddy, can you give Dad that fingernail clipper right there? It's up there, babe, on the dresser. Gerard, give him the damn fingernail clip. I got a whole bunch of them. All right. 36, 50. Say it's supposed to take 43 minutes to get here. So by 10 o'clock, we're supposed to have it. Okay? But they got it wrong the last fucking time. So hopefully. When she was with Toxic Attraction, she was. And then shortly after that, she got hooked up with Thea, and she's not that bad. So I won't say she's a mean girl now, but she would be considered that punk rock, you know, type of mean girl. So she does fit the trope. Well, she used to, put it that way. And Cora turned into a mean girl just for Roxanne to still be on top. Huh?
It sounds like you got one.
Oh, yeah, he do. I don't think that the reason why Cora turned into a mean girl so Roxanne can be on top. It seems like Cora switched to being a heel to even things out. She was jealous of her best friend. Going by the story, she was jealous of her best friend. She ruined her friendship, and then she became this mean girl. It wasn't for Roxanne to be on top. Roxanne was gonna be on top whether the fuck ass Cora was there or not. Okay, I can rock with Blair on that. She's just the badass. Kiana can't talk until she gets in until Michael Kors bag and not the Duke from Amazon. That damn bag be sending me. Yeah, she didn't do bag, except especially that one from Team Shein or Timu. Not Timu. The little bitch was in the Rumble. Definitely was. It had a good showing in the Rumble too.
She got a Michael Kors bag. I'm questioning that shit too.
I'd rather her walk around with a Michael Kors bag than that raggedy ass bag with a bedazzled KJ on there.
I'd rather her have the one that she got than walk around with that fuck ass Michael Kors
Absolutely
bag.
not. I don't like Michael Kors either, but I could deal with a Michael Kors bag. At least it shows you trying.
The basic hoes got Michael Kors bags.
Well, basic bitches do wear Michael Kors. That's true. I'm sorry, I love y'all if you wear Michael Kors, but I don't like Michael Kors. He be having some nice bags, but I don't fuck with that nigga like that. I don't like him.
Ain't no Dooney and Burke going somewhere.
I live and die by Dooney and Burke though. That's my favorite fashion house, especially for bags. It's my favorite. I still haven't gotten my Ishakti clothes, and I wanted to buy my balloons so I can take my picture. You know what I'm saying? And I still ain't got my dresses. Only ordered 2 dresses. This shit is wild as hell. Like, it ain't never took this long. I ordered that back in November.
I don't know what's going on.
Not Veruca Salt. Yes, that's what she remind me of. I'm gonna call that bitch Veruca Salt from now on too. Cora is like Judgment Day, thinking they bad, but always fumble when it comes to big win. Now I will say this about Judgment Day, Alexis. They win when it's necessary. They do win their big matches, not necessarily the ones where they're trying to get like the big top tier titles, with the exception of Rhea. But Dom won his. Then Judgment Day eventually got the tag team titles. You know, they were able to secure it when it was time to secure it. It wasn't the greatest, but it was secured, if that makes sense. Tell her to find her mini board and skate off in the sunset, girl. In fact, she just speaking retired shit. Tried to say it in the past. Well, her mother, baby, until she could do some shit where she ain't trying too hard or trying to be AJ Light, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not. AJ was a pick me. You talk to me like that, you better run. Like, there's a reason Roxanne was in the Rumble. Nicole said something happened that kept her in NXT a little longer, but she was supposed to show up on SD, I think. She did. She actually did show up on SmackDown, and she had a match on SmackDown, if I recall. Didn't she lose that match?
I don't remember.
She was scheduled for a match on SmackDown. I believe it was sometime last year. And I don't remember if she won or lost that match. But Roxanne did have a match on SmackDown. Hi, Jonelle. How are you? Hey, Nicole. You love JC? JC is fine. I don't have an issue with her. But they were asking me about the mean girl tropes. And I said just about 4 or 5 girls in NXT all exhibit different types of mean girls. And the only way I can explain it is that JC would be considered your punk rock mean girl. She's the one who obviously dresses in the black, has her little sexual innuendos. It ain't too heavy. It's just enough. You know what I'm saying? But she could be considered a mean girl, but she's not anymore. She's in that go-between of an anti-hero is where I would put her because of how she's protecting Thea and helping Thea, which I'm not mad at the pairing of them, but I don't like Thea's character work as of right now. It doesn't fit her. JC's Jenny from the corner still gets me weak. Now my ass wants wings, girl. Finna tear them wings up, and I made some mac and cheese today. Them wings finna hit. And they better do them right, or I'm gonna be fucking mad. Let me get the healthy roasted ones from Hooters. Oh no. We ain't got no Hooters around here. And yes, she was, Alexis. That's why AJ wasn't my cup of tea. JC will get you together though. I ain't gonna lie. Her reading is top tier. So I ain't mad at sis. I'm not. Punk rock mean girls get stomped hard. He said, no, I mean, she turned on Roxanne and didn't benefit from it. Roxanne became more successful after her feud, and Cora hasn't done much. Well, if I'm being honest, Cora and Roxanne, outside of the story, Cora was meant to boost Roxanne so Roxanne can get her feet wet. I think her wrestling against Cora didn't help her, though, in my opinion. I think after she got done with Cora and each person she went up against, she started to sharpen her iron more and more, and she just got better and better. And I really loved how Roxanne was able to come out of that shell because it was hindering her. So I knew she was great. I saw glimpses of greatness from Roxanne at that Rumble. I was like, okay, Roxanne got it. She just need a little bit more time. So Cora was her stepping stone, if that makes sense. Hey, Alexis, do you or anyone in this chat know anything about the Von Erich family so I can be prepared for the movie? Because I want to see it when it comes out. The Von Erichs were one of the very first family dynasties in wrestling. They don't get the credit that they relatively deserve. But it is a very sad story because just about all of them are dead except for one brother. It's only one brother left, and his boys are carrying on the name of the Von Erichs and their legacy. Everybody else has died. So, yeah. She said, take tissues. She said, because it's going to be hurt an emotional level like you've never experienced before. Should Cora be called AJ Light? Yeah, I'm gonna call her AJ Lee Light because she ain't shit. Hi, Hiram. Hello, Aaliyah. Keenan said, I wish Leah heel character was being herself and having an edge rather than being JC 2.0. That's what I mean. I could understand it better if she was still Thea, but she wanted to have a little bit of an edge to her. But I also get what they're trying to do. I really do. And I'm okay with them moving in that direction. I just need Thea to find her niche and then rest in it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Kevin is the only brother left, and it's really sad. Watch their Dark Side of the Ring episode. That's a good idea. They do have a Dark Side of the Ring episode. It's real sad too. It's depressing, but that'll at least give you some insight. That'll help you prepare for that. They were true rock stars of their time, and I was so in love with Carrie when I used to watch the old tape, and my grandma had to break the news to me. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry, Nicole. So let me get back to NXT because I didn't watch all of it, but I did get to see it in pieces. Okay. I'm gonna finish out with y'all comments and then we gonna roll back into it. Carrie Von Erich had that superhero body, my lord. Some of the actors watched the Dark Side of the Ring episode right when they got cast, since a lot of them were not familiar with them. Smart move, in my opinion. Where can I watch their Dark Side of the Ring? Hulu has Dark Side of the Ring. You might be able to catch it on Vice's YouTube channel. I would look at YouTube first. All right. So the men's breakout tournament happened this week. We already know that Obafemi's fine ass had qualified. Obafemi is fine. I loves me a big black dark man. That's why I married one. Anyway. Obafemi qualified and beat Miles Bourne. It was Tavion Heights and Luca Crucifino, and then it was Lexus King and Dion Lennox, who is also another very fine black man. And so is Tavion Heights. His hair is fucking beautiful. Okay, that man's hair is a gorgeous. I was like, look at that hair. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. He is a gorgeous, gorgeous man. Okay. Built, honey. Beautiful man. Anyways, my mom said when it came to the Von Erich boys showed up, all the boyfriends and husbands got ignored. It's also on Hulu. Yeah. Dion fine, but he seems like my Rise default character, but I see the potential. Yeah, it's on Vice's YouTube. The full episode, I believe, is on Vice's YouTube because they've got Benoit's full episode up there and a bunch of other ones. But I like the deep cut Dark Side of the Ring episodes. The people that I don't know are really, really interesting. It's interesting stuff. The wrestling world is crazy. Lexington King ass should not be there. I hope Dion Lennox does well in NXT. He has so much potential to be a good heel. So I'm going to tell y'all who won in these matches and where we are heading into the breakout tournament. So as soon as Lexus King cheated his way into this tournament, I figured that Lexus King was going to beat Dion Lennox. It was just inevitable. I'm sorry. It was just happening. Now, if we're being honest, Dion Lennox has all the potential to be great. But the only thing Dion Lennox is missing is true character. He's got to develop some swag. He's got to have some character. He's got to have some character. And I'm not quite sure how I would do it. But you can have him play an intellectual type like Luca Crucifino and let them kind of roll together because he's the type that kind of activates when he takes off his glasses. He can still be, in layman's terms, a slick back Negro with the glasses. He could walk around with a suit and be real disrespectful on the heel side if that's what you want to do. But I would pair him with Luca and let them play off of each other with their intelligence. Let Dion be somebody who is also a lawyer type or somebody type of businessman. And then I would have Luca continue his lawyer type. Luca could kind of be your slimy, underhanded lawyer, while Dion has got to be your suave, debonair, but still slimy, underhanded lawyer. It can work, in my opinion. I think those two being put together as a tag team is smart. Then you can have Dion turn on Luca, and he can still be that guy. Because he's a pretty boy, and it just would work. It just would work. He's got the height. He's got the athleticism. He got the weight. He's got everything. He's good in the ring. If Lexis King wasn't set to win, this would have been a good time to give Dion a really good shine. He just got to get out that default character look. But he was very good in that match against Lexis. Lexis had him for a little bit, but when that nigga got mad and shit started getting real greasy, oh, he was tearing Lexis King's ass up. Tearing him up. So give Dion a minute. They're gonna have to work with him and help him develop some character. But Dion, that's a good look for Dion right there. I'm telling you, it'll work. Lex is gonna be in the finals, but he ain't gonna win. Oh, he going to the finals. He going to the finals. He gonna beat Riley Osborne. Okay. If Lexis King don't beat Riley, I'll be surprised. And if Riley wins and goes to the finals, oh, he winning. He winning for Chase U. That's happening. Dion has the look of a cocky bad guy. He does. I just don't want them to give him that Rock treatment where he's wearing the Versace shirts and the chains and shit and the glasses. Like, don't do him like that.
I'm still on my bullshit. If old boy win.
Oba?
No, not Oba. Dude from Chase U.
Riley Osborne?
Riley Osborne win. I think they're gonna strip him for him because they got them sanctions.
You ain't shit. So Tavion Heights beat the brakes off of Luca Crucifino. Tavion is good. Tavion has he got character. I can see it. As soon as he gets the opportunity, when he gets on the microphone, it's gonna be good. I think he's set. He's got great wrestling capability. He has a wrestling background, former wrestling champion. Tavion Heights is it. He is one of those guys, very similar to the Creed brothers, that is already solid and set. They just need to learn how to wrestle on TV. You know what I'm saying? Tavion Heights is going to be good. He also just needs a little time, but I see character work in him as well. Face and heel work. Like that shit, that would have worked. This faction with Roddy Strong, Matt, Tavion, and Maria's husband is the middiest of midi white factions I've ever seen in my life. Yes. Yes. Yes, Nicole, you hit it right on the head. Tavion is what they thought Stevenson was going to be. Yes. To me, it seemed like Dion was going to have a David Otunga-like character. And I think he is. That's what I'm saying. I think he is. They just haven't put him in that role yet. That's exactly what I would put him at, Nicole. You taking the words right out of my mouth. Get out of my head. Yes, that is it. That is the character that would fit him. And it would fit him better because he know how to be a Negro. And I hate to say it, I like David Otunga. I love David. I thought David was cool and he was cute. He's an attractive black man. I have no issues with David. And I loved him on commentary and I wish they would hire him back. But Dion got it. Dion can sell that role and that role would work for him. It would move mountains. He could be if they do it right, if he moved out of that, like, intellectual thing, he could kind of move into being like a con man, like what, what's his name, Jared? Tyrus was Titus with Titus Worldwide. Mm-hmm. Remember that shit? Dion could do that. You feel me? They got a lot of wiggle room with Dion. They got a lot of wiggle room with Dion, but Nicole was right with me. She was right. She saw it right when I saw it. It's not. You don't see a lot of them. Fuck, now I want wings. Girl, I'm telling you. When these wings come and Ryan put that mac and cheese in the microwave, I wish Wingstop would have some coleslaw, but it's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna eat that mac and cheese though, because that mac and cheese I made earlier, Jared. Baby, let me tell you. It is good. You hear me? I gotta clean that oven out because it bubbled over a little bit. But baby, that mac and cheese was hitting. It's not a gimmick that's used often with the men's wrestlers, but it can work when given to the right man. And Dion, he got the chops. He got the juice. I'm being healthy and ordered baked wings. They ain't had no baked wings up there. They ain't had it. So I had to order what they had, honey. And I ain't feel like cooking. I ain't take nothing out. My daddy went to the commissary, y'all. In Dayton, Ohio, which if y'all don't know, my daddy got a military background. So, anyways, he's a vet. So he went to the commissary and he got this big ass brisket. This fucking brisket is huge. I ain't never seen it this big. It's 17 and a half pounds. It's massive. And my daddy only paid like $50 for it. Here in Cleveland, a brisket, even a quarter of that size, is like $85. I was tripping when my husband brought that brisket in the house. It was huge. They do at Hooters. They have baked and grilled there. We ain't got no Hooters by us. Ain't no Hooters in this area, is it?
I don't think so.
Ain't no Hooters in this area. It's everything that dominate wing wise is Wingstop. What is it? Buffalo Wild Wings, KFC, Mr. Chicken, obviously Chick-fil-A, and what's another good wing place? Mom and pop wing places. The mom and pop places. Unless you're gonna go, the Pizza Hut route and get some cheap wings from them, but that's where you can get wings from. I have never been to Hooters in my life. Hooters got decent food. Just don't nobody want to go there. Like in the 90s, everybody went to go see titties. They didn't really go for the food, but then they realized when they got there that the food was pretty. But they went to go see the titties and the asses hanging out in them orange shirts. Oh, they updated it? Mm-hmm. How you get a damn message?
I got the text. You must have put my number in for the thing.
Why did I put your number in there?
I got it, baby. You win that game. Baby barbecue, yeah, we won 124, 116.
It's not updating on the computer. Why did I put your number in there? I don't know why I put your number in there. I didn't even realize I did that. Why did I do that?
Here I come.
Oh, shit. Okay, the Grow Creative came out good. I was kind of scared for a little bit. Anyway, y'all, let me get some of these apps shut down. I still got to shop and see if I can get the rest of this stuff for Christmas. Any whoosies. What is Mr. Chicken? I've never heard of that. Oh, Mr. Chicken is a chicken place similar to KFC and Popeyes and Bojangles. But I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. It's like a combo of Southern style food, but more like a combo of Southern black and Southern white food. They sell chicken there. They have sauce. They put sauce on the chicken, sauce on your wings if you like. You can get biscuits there. They have sides like fried okra, green beans, coleslaw. They've got mac and cheese. They have corn on the stick. You can get, I believe you can get like a pickled jalapeno from there for your chicken as well. It's similar to Church's. It's more equal to Church's than it is KFC, Popeyes, or Bojangles. That makes sense. So It's not like a really widespread local place, so it's probably not in Texas. I've never seen a Mr. Chicken outside of Cleveland. Hey, Dad. Daddy, they got Mr. Chicken outside of Cleveland. I think it's. You need your phone? I ain't seen it in there either. No, I ain't never seen it nowhere else but here. Yeah. I think Mr. Chicken is regional to Cleveland, if we're being honest. I don't know. Nicole, they got Mr. Chicken in Toledo. And she said they got their key lime pie is good, the buffalo chicken dip is good, and so is the fries and fried pickles. Ooh, I love me some fried pickles, bitch. Let me tell y'all, Wingstop got some fire ass ranch. I don't know where to get that ranch from, but that ranch hit. Them hoes wear pants now. No, they don't. No, they don't. Not they trying to be respectful. I hate Buffalo Wild Wings. It's expensive as hell for no reason. I haven't been to Buffalo Wild Wings in a while. Last time we went, we was in North Carolina, and my mom bought us buckets of chicken, and it was real mid. I'd rather go to Wingstop than to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Twin Peaks is the slutty chain restaurant now. Swear. I'm glad those friggin' shorts from a couple years ago made Nikki Bella's shorts look like bootcut jeans. Nah, Nikki's shorts were short. She was wearing drawers. She was not wearing no shorts. She was basically walking around in her drawers. BW3's is the most overrated wing place, but we used to go there during high school because on Tuesdays they had like 10-cent wings. We didn't have a BW3's when we went to high school in our area. So I lived in the inner city closer to downtown for the better part of my entire high school life, pretty much those 4 years. And yeah, all those 4 years I lived closer to downtown. So we didn't have a BW3's down there at that time. And there was no BW3's within our area because I lived in the inner city. So where my part of the neighborhood was, that was considered, the hood. It wasn't the projects, but it was the hood. So we had more mom and pop places. Like there was a Jamaican restaurant like around the corner and down the street from me. Of course, we had a real good convenience store up the street that they turned into a gas station. They sold real good JoJo's, chicken wings, mozzarella sticks, French fries, Polish boys. There was a barbecue spot, Omar's, open pit. We used to have what's it called? B&M, but B&M closed. Oh, y'all don't have it either. Yeah, I think Mr. Chicken is a local chicken chain here in Cleveland. BW3's is Buffalo Wild Wings. A former higher up from Hooters started Twin Peaks, and the food ain't even good. Just basically stole Hooters concept and ran with it and got mid food at that. That's some wild shit. Like the wings almost cost $20 and that didn't come with fries. Oh no, honey. When we go to Wingstop always got some type of special going on. The only thing I don't like about Wingstop is that when they talk about when they do seasoning, their seasoning is all in their sauce. They don't really season the wings, which I hate. But at the same time, they be fried right. I don't really have a problem with the quality of the food, no matter which Wingstop we go to. Fries be cooked to order. The ranch is always consistent across the restaurant chains. I'll never have no issues. And we always get everything we need. And it's right. It's never wrong. And I just don't like Buffalo Wild Wings because their wings, most of their wings are not breaded. They just throw them in the deep fryer. And even though the boneless wings that they buy are just not good quality. Whereas Wingstop shit hit. And it's consistent. No matter which Wingstop you go to all across the country, the food is consistent. I know, but the Hooters shorts were just cut like those tights. I love me some Wingstop. I can eat Wingstop all the time. The only thing is their lemon pepper is a little salty for me. That's why I got to tell Jared to bring me my orange pepper seasoning so I can shake that on my wings, because I bought plain wings for that specifically. When I go to Wingstop, I get the tenders with the Louisiana rub. That shit smacks. Oh, this is big. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get my mom's order out. I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desired.
Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Rolling 80 wheels in a Mercedes. Riding on you. Gotta roll loyalty, gotta give and release. Spread your legs down, I'm going up the heat. Hit the road sounds when I rock up in your I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
A claps. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just make my mind and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games, but shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment, I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
A claps.
Hold tight, y'all. I'm on hold. Wingstop is dope here. It's pretty good. Y'all hold tight. Let me get this done and I'll be right back. I promise.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desired.
Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Rolling 80 wheels in the stage. Riding on you. Gotta roll over to you, gotta give and release. Spread your legs down, I'm going on the heat. Hit the raw sounds when I rock up in your sleep. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in a harmony.
A claps. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just make my mind and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a start. It get plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games, but shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment, I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
A claps.
Baby, I'm late, but I check in with you.
no matter how you order it, over the phone, online, or through the app. We'll bring the flavor, you just have to get at it.
I had to put my earbud in so I can wait till they come to the damn phone. Thank you. We've got the orange.
Shit.
You didn't want none? That's good. Yours is in here.
Right
Yep. All right. It's okay.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Let's finish up NXT, y'all. So, like I said, Tavion Heights. Yes, Dana, I just got an order from you guys, and it's missing all of my French fries. Tiffany Epps. Yes. It's supposed to be 3 large fries in this order. Mommy had one. She had a medium fry. And it should be 2 large fries because we got the boneless meal deals. We went right to y'all website and placed it on y'all website. Yes, ma'am. Tiffany E. Hold tight, y'all. I'm talking to Wingstop. Sorry. This is ghetto. I just placed the order. You should be able to find it. She said she could remake them if you could pick them up, drive.
That's fine, man. Go move the car.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. My husband is going to come up there. It's okay. Thank you. She's gonna she said she gonna throw in another fry in there because we didn't get none of them. I'm sorry, babe, but it wasn't my fault this time. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. But we spent like 40-something plus dollars on this. I want everything we paid for. All right, y'all. He said, you too? Everybody eating wings and pizza. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Thank you, love. Sugar. Thank you. Love you. Please be careful. You gotta go pick up the fries. They forgot all our damn fries. Yeah. All the delivery drivers were out. So, you have chicken nachos? Yeah, I don't really like chicken nachos like that. Unless you like grinding up unless you make it ground chicken nachos, I'll probably eat it. Girl, left out half of the damn order. No, they gonna give us our fries and then she gonna give us an extra large fry because they didn't give us our damn fries and they should have. I can understand if it was like the wrong kind of fry. I wouldn't bother them if it was the wrong kind of fry. But we didn't get none of them. We didn't get no French fries. We got all the wings. They gave us all the wings, but none of the damn fries. I was like, hell to the no. You had a quesadilla? Now, I also got Double Dash and ordered an Atomic Sprite from McDonald's. The last time you did that, you got sick. So go easy on that Sprite. Not y'all order mess, girl. Just tore our order up. But it's always that one. It's always the one on Lakeshore that don't never get the orders right. But when we go out a little further to Willoughby, we'll never have that problem. All our food be in there. Sometimes we get a little extra. We don't really have no problem with the one out in Willoughby, but it's always that one up on Lakeshore that don't be right. That's the reason why now I don't eat Chipotle from up there. And then, oh my God, during the pandemic and like a year or two after, I think it was 2021, they had this Facebook picture of the Chipotle up there, and it was so gross. Oh my God, they had sour cream and lettuce and corn salsa spread out all over the counter up there. Oh, it looked so disgusting. And it was just shit everywhere. It just was food all over the place. Rice was everywhere. And people was going in there getting their food and leaving because, during that time, you couldn't really stay in the restaurant. But, bitch, I seen that picture and video on Facebook. I ain't ate from that Chipotle since. And they're under new management, but I don't fuck with them like that. You ain't finna make me sick. You was not about to make me sick. We go all the way out to Willowwick to get Chipotle. Cause they ain't had no damn issues. Ain't no outbreak happen over there. Food be right. Girl, no. But I decided to eat chicken orzo. Ooh, that sounds good. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate. If it's busy, there's gonna be food flying, but as long as the general surface is clean, no, Nicole. We're not talking about it being busy and they had food everywhere. We talking about when people are going in there to pick up their individual orders, the orders are already made. They had the orders on the shelves. This was, and the bar where they was making the food, it wasn't busy. It wasn't a bunch of people in there. It was just the orders were being pre-made and it was just food everywhere. They had the water, the table where they hold the food at and they keep it warm with the servers. That water was dirty with food floating in it. And I mean, it wasn't like it was just sitting on the counter and they took a rag and cleaned it off. They ignored it. It was just food everywhere. And that Chipotle is it's not that busy. Trust me. It was when they first opened, but during the pandemic, everything slowed down. And people would go up there, but they wasn't allowing people to go in. So a lot of times it would just be door dashers going in and out, picking up food and delivering it. And that food stayed there. This man posted a video of him working inside Chipotle and how he went there that night before and cooked and they did everything, they cleaned up. He said he didn't work that day, but he came in the next day to check on the building and he said it was food, sour cream, and everything was everywhere. And then he came back the next day and the same sour cream, lettuce, and all that shit was still all over the counter and they were serving people's food. And I'm like, what is going on? Because our line at work and the floors look horrible after a rush. That's okay. Because y'all are trying to get food on plates. Y'all trying to get takeout orders done. That's normal. But you clean up. Y'all clean up. When you get a little bit of a break, you go sweep the floor. You wipe down the counters. You don't leave that shit slanging all over the damn shit where you got fucking sour cream and damn lettuce strewn all over the damn wall. That's just nasty. It's nasty, yo. It was empty in there. There was nobody in there. Nobody was doing that. They were just getting orders up there. And they ain't even had no damn orders on the damn shelves. It was just nasty. They could have wiped that down then. That's all I'm saying. Clean it up. They left that shit on there. And you have to understand too. You know, Nicole, because you work in the service industry. You got the shit on the damn counter. You fixing the bowls on the same damn counter. You got fucking sour cream and goddamn salsa and all types of shit strewn all across. The bottom of the bowls is getting dirty. That's how people get sick. I ain't had Chipotle until last year in San Marcos during state. That's what I'm saying. It's gross. How could people still eat there if it's nasty? Because everybody did photo on Facebook. Everybody wasn't looking. I don't go there either because oftentimes, and I hate to say this, but they hire teenagers. The teenagers are being trained. They don't have good customer service. They fucking up your bowl. You order a double chicken bowl with rice, sour cream, cheese, lettuce, and you want corn salsa. These motherfuckers will put the fire hot red salsa on there. And for somebody who can't eat that or has an issue, they could end up getting sick or have digestive problems. Trusting y'all to make their bowls. You go in there, you asking for double meat. They have a system as to how much meat they can give, even when you pay for double meat. Fully understand that. But when I'm coming in there and I'm watching you fix my bowl, and you are giving me one scoop of fucking rice in a bowl, and then they're like, okay, well, we're gonna give you a half a scoop. I'm paying $13 for a bowl. What the fuck? Because Chipotle is their life. I can't. It gets the bottoms gross. It definitely does. What? Good. Somebody need to beat his ass. Maybe now he'll go sit down somewhere. I didn't know they charged extra for guacamole if you want to eat that in your chicken. Oh yeah, guac is like $3. Drop making some bomb lemonade. You really do. How so they stingy on the meat? You right. Yes, they do. Aaliyah and Nicole said it best. They definitely charge extra for everything. That's facts. I know a lot of people. I made homemade Chipotle like 3 times, and I made it for my mom's birthday one year. And there's like at least 4 or 5 of my friends who won't eat it unless I'm making homemade Chipotle. Like it was like, I'm not going to Chipotle because I can just ask you to make it. I did as haven't made it in about a year or two. It's been almost 2 years. I haven't made it since then. But if I really wanted to do like Chipotle, I would make it at home and not buy it because it tastes better. Homemade. It's absolutely fire. When it's good, when they have a good system there and it's right at Chipotle. Oh yeah, I fucks with Chipotle heavy, but sometimes the restaurants here in Cleveland be giving you anxiety. Okay. So why you quit? Cause I ordered me a chicken burrito and I have more rice than I had chicken, child. It happens. Qdoba's better than Chipotle's. We don't have Qdoba here. We have Welcome to Moe's. We have Moe's Mexican food here, but we don't have Qdoba anymore. Qdoba got ran out by Chipotle. Although I liked Qdoba, they just lacked a little spice, you know? And they had queso dip before Chipotle did. And then Chipotle stole it. Chipotle be on that bullshit. They ran Qdoba's ass out of Cleveland. I figured out how to make Chipotle's vinaigrette sauce. Because they'll never give you enough when you go to the restaurant now because everybody eating it. And the thing is, they will watch you as they put this tiny ass scoop of meat in your bowl. And then had the audacity to charge you $15. And I'd be like, I'm not paying for that till you put me some more meat on there. My hometown has one of the last Qdobas left in this state. I don't remember what happened, but after I started working at Urban Air. Oh, okay. These Hooter wings are good, baby. Listen. Wingstop forgot my damn fries. But these wings hit. My mom had bone-in wings, and I got the boneless ones because those is on sale. I got boneless plain so I can put my orange seasoning on there. And I got the dry garlic parmesan. Gerard got lemon pepper and the hickory smoked barbecue because that man will eat barbecue anything. If we go out to eat, more than likely, if they ain't got no steak, Gerard getting barbecue something. I love them to death, but them taste buds is childish. Chipotle used to be reasonably priced. Then all of a sudden, everything going up by $5 and $10. Sometimes I get a craving for a burrito and I just gotta go. And I'll skip the one that's on Lakeshore and go up to Willowwick and get it. Because if you want to die, go eat at the Lakeshore one. And fuck around and have E. coli or something. And I don't have time for that. I already done got sick out here in these streets. And I'm just starting to get this cough to subside. Oh, shit. All right, y'all. Moe's is a Mexican chain. It's got more. Oh, Jayla, you think Oprah winning? I don't think he gonna win. I would love for Oprah Femi to win, but I don't think he gonna win. But Moe's is a Southwest, Tex-Mex style restaurant. They serve burritos, tacos, salads, bowls. They have quesadillas. They got a bunch of stuff on their menu. They got, signature burritos and signature bowls. It's much better than Chipotle because you can get more food at Moe's and they're not as stingy. And you do get free chips. And they have margarita sodas there that don't have alcohol in them. Them margarita drinks, them non-alcoholic margarita drinks slap. Okay? Slap. They are so freaking good. I haven't been to Moe's in a minute, but there's no Moe's by me. I have to go all the way out. I have to go deep in the Menor, I think, to get to Moe's. But Moe's is good. You can get really good beef there. They got good steak and good carne asada. They have chicken. They got pork. They have good vegan food there as well. Moe's is good. I would go to Moe's before I would go to Chipotle, but Moe's is not by me. Chipotle is. Plus, we got really good Jamaican restaurants here. I would have went and got me some Jamaican food today if AJ would have wanted to go up to the Jamaican spot, but he probably wouldn't have wanted to go. And everybody don't eat it. I'm the only one in the house. I'm the only one in the house that will tear up some curry and some stewed chicken and beans and rice. I'm the only one. My dad and my sister like it more authentic. I like it more commercialized. So I go to a place here in Cleveland called Jamaican Irie, and they make it more commercialized. The chicken isn't on the bone, so you're not getting a bunch of bones. You get the chicken curry. They make really good oxtails. Them oxtails make you slap somebody, okay? They ride their cabbage. Their cabbage is real basic, but it's good, and it's got a nice little spice to it. I love the fried plantains, and I love everything when it's mixed together with the rice and peas. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to have to make it myself because I can't afford to go get it no more. So I'm definitely going to have to make it myself. And at Jamaican Irie, they make this bomb-ass mango lemonade. Make you want to slap somebody. Okay? Oh, my God. I'll just go to Taco Bell if I want a burrito. First of all, ew. Second of all, no. There's plenty of other times. You live in Texas. You can get a burrito from somewhere in Texas outside of the main chains. Why would you go to Taco Bell when you can go to all these different places and get monstrous burritos for like $10? I know it's hella food trucks in Texas that can get you together on the Mexican front. Y'all invented Tex-Mex in Texas. You talking about eating at Taco Bell? What the fuck wrong with you? I don't think Oba winning, Jayla. I don't. I think that it's going to come down to, like, Riley Osborne and Lexus King are going to fight it out. I think that Lexus is going to get to the end. Now, if Oba beats Tavion Heights, I think he definitely going to beat the brakes off of Lexus King, which I'm okay with. If Tavion wins, then Lexus King is going to beat him. He is not going to win. I'm telling you. But if Oba wins, I would love that because I love me some Oba. I love me some Oba. That's a big black man right there. That is a big black man. And I loves that. Or Taco Casa. Well, you got a place to go. They give you free chips at most. They definitely do. Better than Chipotle. It's cray. I'm addicted to it. Oh, baby. You will get unaddicted when you start eating other places. Welcome to Moe's. Moe's is a good one. Qdoba is okay in my opinion, but it's not the greatest. Here in Cleveland, we have a place called Taco Vago. You got Condados. That's a place that Condados is a place that Nicole work at. Condados. You got what's the other place? We went all the way to Akron for like dollar tacos once, and them bitches slapped. Me and my mom did. And them hoes slapped. We went all the way out there to Akron. I think we got like 3 tacos a piece. We tore them damn tacos up. Chipotle get it. Baby. Some oxtails. When they made right, will get you together. Okay? Because Taco Bell good. It's really not. I can understand if you craving it, you know. I fully can understand you craving Taco Bell, but I love when my order got switched. Best moment of 2023. Child. These food trucks be overcharging for some unseasoned ass food. You gotta find the right food truck. Oh, it's greasy. Bag greasy as hell. Yeah, you gotta find the right ones. I tried jerk chicken for the first time, and even though it was spicy, I actually liked it. It's good. Thank you, love. Oh, they made these fresh.
Yeah. That's what took so long.
Good though.
There's another one in there.
Okay. Thank you, good sis. These fries good, y'all. They hand cut them and then fried them. Oh, that ranch. That ranch hit. Oh my God. I'll do it again. All right. This Freestyle Wednesday. This really is Freestyle Wednesday. Talking about all this good food. Baby, this is how we do. Usually they be acting like they don't want to talk. Today they feel like they want to talk. Yeah, baby, there was plenty of ranch in there. Now you can sit down and eat. You got something to drink?
Yeah, it's over.
All right. This might be controversial, but street tacos are better than restaurant tacos, even though they're both good. No, I agree.
What's controversial about that?
It's not controversial. It's actually it's smart. Because I would rather eat a food truck of tacos authentic tacos than go to fucking Taco Bell. I make them at home before I go to Taco Bell. Del Taco is even better than Taco Bell. See, I've never had Del Taco. I've never had it. This is why I be ghetto and carry around a bag of seasoning. I can't be mad at that for you, bro. I really can't. I don't want to put my footing and stuff back. Sorry. Speaking of oxtails, they be high as hell. Oxtails ain't cheap. They used to be until, everybody got wind that oxtails is good eating.
The people of the less melanated proportion?
I wouldn't say that. But they got a lot to do with it. Because when we used to watch Food Network, if you notice, Food Network can push a lot of shit. All the chefs on Food Network use the same type of seasonings, the same type of stuff. Like, most of the time, they'll use olive oil in their food. They don't use, like, a flavored oil. Yeah. And I just be peeping shit. I'm like, when you cook at home, right, most people don't have flaky sea salt on hand. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's not something that you naturally have as a home cook because you just grabbing shit. Now, somebody like Nicole, who's in culinary,
who's actually been in culinary school,
yeah, she gonna have certain shit. She gonna use certain shit.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about somebody like me. I was raised on Southern style cooking. My grandmother's Southern, my father's Southern. So, and my mama is like combo. Her people is in New York and North Carolina. So for me, I got a melting pot of how I can cook food. You know what I'm saying? But I never in a million years have cooked with olive oil. It's just not something that I cook with on the regular. But when you watch Food Network, that all of the cooks cook with the same shit, and I'm in my mind is telling me that that's an agenda, and they are doing that because they're told to do that. Because I just don't naturally gravitate towards olive oil because it doesn't taste good with everything. You feel me? So I want a non-flavored oil. So I'm gonna use something like avocado or canola or sunflower oil. Something like that don't have a flavor. It won't add a baseline flavor to my food. Or I'll use grapeseed, which that's my favorite. I use grapeseed oil for everything. I put grapeseed oil in my hair. It's a carrier oil for stuff like vitamin E oil, and I like putting essential oils in my hair care products. So I put like sweet orange essential oil in my hair care products. Hey, Tirza. Thank you for getting the fries, babe. Mm-hmm. All right. Sometimes I'll be all by myself like Celine Dion and her Rachel Rea. They say Celine ain't talking, and she about to be on her way out of here.
Wait, what?
Whatever sickness or illness she has, it is progressive.
That's crazy. I didn't know she was sick.
Yeah. Yep, everybody eating them. That's why they so high. They used to be throwaway food, though. I did went to an authentic restaurant, and it was absolutely fire. We got to trick these people into thinking shitterlings are good since they making everything into a 5-star meal. They already serving tripe and shit at the restaurant. It's only a matter of time before they start serving chitlins. Avocado is starting to make its rise again, though. It is, Aaliyah. I used to use grapeseed oil in my hair when I used to wear weaves. I use it. I love it. It's one of the best carrier oils you can find, and it can get it in a large amount. It don't go bad super fast, and I like to put some extra stuff in there like the jojoba oil, and I like to put in there vitamin E oil. Vitamin E works really well with my hair, and I like to put in just a little scent because I like my hair to smell really good. So I'll take either lavender essential oil, or if I'm feeling fancy, I'll put lemon grass essential oil in there, or some sweet orange essential oil, something that's sweet but like floral, and it really makes my hair smell very good. Celine Dion has stiff person syndrome. That's what Tears said.
The fuck is that?
I don't know, babe. I'm gonna look it up. Google is your friend. She's your friend. Okay. So, stiff person syndrome is a rare acquired neurological disorder that most often causes progressive muscle stiffness, rigidity, and repeated episodes of painful muscle spasms. Muscular rigidity often fluctuate, i.e., grows worse and then improves, and usually occurs along with the muscle spasms. Yet they said that she's taking a turn for the worse. And she's no longer talking. At least that's what I remember. She has this disorder that makes her muscles stop working, so she had to stop singing. I forgot the name. Thanks, Tirza. Yeah, it was stiff person syndrome. It's really sad. I like Celine Dion. Anyways, y'all, let's get back to NXT. Every time I get ready to get back on the NXT, y'all drift me off to somewhere else. Stop it. Now, now yesterday on NXT, Dragunov got interrupted. Dragunov, basically, Ridge Holland was like, I need to prove that I'm a main eventer. I want to go against you. I'm challenging you for your NXT championship. And Dragunov is not one to not accept the challenge. So he accepted and they move forward. Dragunov is going to go up against him. They're going to compete. And they did. But Dragunov ended up suffering a kayfabe injury in that match. And Ridge Holland seemed to be incredibly distraught. And the one thing that he yelled that I remember hearing is, "Why is it always me?" is what he said. So they are leaning into the fact that Ridge Holland has wrestled people and they have gotten severely injured, i.e., what is it, Elton got injured one half of Pretty Deadly. Before that, it was Big E. My precious Big E had a neck injury. It's still touch and go as to whether Big E will be able to come back and wrestle, which is why Big E has moved more into an ambassador role for WWE, which suits Big E, in my opinion, because he's such a sweet person. He's such a sweet teddy bear of a man. I love him so much. Whatever woman gets with him, better treat him right, or I'm a ass. But anyways, I was hoping that he could come back, but I think WWE is very scary about people with neck injuries. But hopefully, with the successes of people like Edge and Saraya, aka Paige, Big E, it's just a matter of time before Big E can return and he'll be fine. Okay. But Ridge Holland did have something to do with all those people getting injured. He himself has gotten injured. He was in NXT and broke his ankle in one of his first matches. And he was gone for about 6 months to a year. So Ridge Holland is they're leaning into this, and I don't really care for it. This is not the trope that I like, but this is the trope that they're going with, unfortunately. Hopefully he can return in the Rumble. Don't worry, I'll treat my man right. He ain't gonna marry you. He ain't gonna be with your little ass either. You calm your little hot ass down. You calm down. Go take a shower and cool that booty off, because you tripping. Relax. He ain't finna go with you. You and Rico. Always trying to get somebody. Mind your goddamn business. Shit. So they carted off Dragunov onto the stretcher and he's gone. Now, before that, Trick Williams was very upset because he felt like Dragunov was cutting him off before he can get out the blocks. And he said, watch, after Ridge Holland, let's say Ridge beat him, then I'm going to be stuck in a triple threat at New Year's Evil. And instead of Carmelo actually listening to his friend and backing him up, he was being a little shady. He's like, oh, wow, a triple threat? That sounds familiar.
So why I ain't think of that?
He said, why didn't I think of that? I was like, huh? Like, fuck you talking about? Like, he was like, nobody's been able to beat Dragunov. And I was supposed to be the guy to do it. The only guy. And Carmelo was like, nigga, what? Like, he gave him a look like Bracky. The fuck you talking about?
Nigga, you ain't beat him.
I mean, he right.
At least not on your own anyway.
Carmelo is a shady queen. But Trick was subtle with the shade. He was like, nobody's been able to beat him as champ. To his credit, he is right. Nobody has beat him as champion. But he has been beaten as a challenger for the championship.
True.
That's the difference. Not all light-skinned men are evil.
That's wild.
That's fucked up. He don't want you. He don't want you, Hiram. Ridge Holland kind of reminds sometimes random. Sometimes I feel like Triple H sends people to NXT to tell Sean to find something for them to do. I don't think Ridge Holland going to NXT is random. He didn't really have an NXT run, and he walked out on Butch as his tag team partner. So Ridge being in NXT isn't a problem for me. Carmelo proves all light-skinned men are low-key evil. He's still fine as fuck, though. Child boom. He always been high-key evil. He just stopped talking as much. I won't call him evil, but he is calculating. I'll say that. He's a very calculating character. Now, I'm light-skinned, and I ain't evil. Okay, girl. These four had a match. Izzy Gear is trash. And their match was trash. I'm not even gonna lie. Their match was Kiana tacky and Izzy is tacky. Neither one of them hoes is good at their job or even worth it. And I'm just like, girl, bye. They beat Thea and JC, and that was it. I was not interested in watching this match at all because I knew that Izzy and Kiana were gonna get the win. There's no reason to watch it. Like, let's just move forward. They could have not did it. Dragon Lee had a match, defending his North American Championship, and he's living up to the legacy of Wesley and paying homage to one of the greatest North American champions of all time in Wesley by having an open challenge for his North American Championship. Now, Dragon Lee was challenged by, I don't know the name of their group. Their group name is so weird.
No Catch Corner or some stupid shit
No Catch Quarter Crew. Thank you, babe. Thank you. The No Catch Quarter Crew. I don't understand what that means. It's outside of my scope, but it's too long and it bores me. Anyways, they decided that Dempsey was the one who was going to go up against Dragon Lee. He lost, and they decided to jump Dragon Lee, and that's when LWO came to Dragon Lee's say rescue, which I'm glad that Joaquin and Raul are back in NXT. This means they have the potential to be a part of the NXT tag team scene and actually get those tag team titles, something that they have rightfully earned the right to own and be tag team champions. They should have been tag team champions years ago.
Your man, GYV.
Yeah, and I'm pissed about them, but I'm glad because they finna level grind on these indies, and they're gonna show back up in WWE eventually. And when they do, they're gonna get what they rightfully deserve. They're gonna get the respect they deserve because GYV got played. And I'm glad they decided to leave because sometimes you gotta show people your worth. So here it is. One member of the No Quarter Catch crew went up against Dragon Lee, and it was Charlie Dempsey that they chose, which I told y'all was going to be either Dempsey or Drew Gulak, and they chose Dempsey. I don't know what it is about Dempsey, but he hasn't been able to get out the blocks. And they done stuck him with Gulak, which for a little bit it worked, but for right now, it's not giving what it's supposed to have gave. Tears has said, Big E is just like R-Truth, a national treasure. Whatever woman is lucky enough to get him, better appreciate him. And that's a bar. Either that or you're going to have to deal with me because I'm coming for your ass. Not the T-Worm. Yeah, because they seem like so bitches on SmackDown. Glad they're going to be redeemed. All right. So, there was some little sad shit that was happening on NXT. So, now, if you remember last week, that little Bat Mike posing ass bitch Reginald brought his ass back there to Chase U and enticed Andre Chase with an opportunity. So they basically was like, here's a proposal. Look at the proposal. So Andre Chase was back there this week gambling. He clearly has a gambling problem. And this is why Chase U is in the position that they're in. He is clearly a hardcore gambling addict. He's out there rolling his 6s and 5s or whatever he was rolling in the game of dice with OTM. Now, of course, they was trying to entice him to continue rolling because eventually your chance and luck will run out and you're going to lose all your money because you're so desperate to regain all that luck that you had going into the game. Well, the boys did this on purpose to entice Andre Chase to get on this bender and be in this high so that they could weasel their way into a tag team opportunity. But Tony always got an op out there waiting in the wings, paying attention. And it's just this little fake ass Italian girl, his other right hand man that be running around following Andre Chase, making sure he's doing what he's supposed to do to pay Tony back. So once Andre Chase agreed to OTM's proposition, which was next week you'll get, if you win next week in this, I think it's another dice game, you can get us, if we win, we get a tag team opportunity from Tony. If you win, it's double or nothing. You win all your money back and more. So Andre Chase took the deal because if you ever see Enter the Dragon, he is just like Mr. Roper. Okay. What do you bet? Like, he can't help it. It's an itch.
Tell us how much I got in my account. $63.49.
It's all yours.
I think you need it more than me. Want to bet?
Anyways, so now Andre Chase and them gotta win this little dice game, or Tony and Stacks are gonna be defending their titles against OTM more than likely at New Year's Evil. Now, I don't know how this is gonna play out, but I have a sneaky suspicion that them dice gonna be loaded. and Andre Chase is gonna lose. He gonna end up owing more money than he did. And Duke tried to tell him, like, nigga, don't, like, this is not the way. We not gonna get no money this way. Like, you gotta get yourself together. And he's like, I know what I'm doing, Duke. I know what I'm doing. And they start blowing his head up like Duke wasn't shit before he joined Chase U. And Andre Chase was like, yeah. I was like, ooh. Not you shitting on your homie, though.
Shit going hard.
What? Reginald the Lucha Crip. Charbone. Gambling, does this move mean that Duke is going to have to actually play poker for keeps? I don't know. But it's a lot going on, honey. I would have had, you know what, Aaliyah? You might be on to something. Because Duke is supposed to be a premier poker player. He should have had Duke playing the poker game instead of shooting dice with these niggas. Yeah. Because what's happening is Andre was playing and was winning with the dice he had, but he turned his back on OTM. And I know them niggas switched them dice and made them loaded dice. Because if you file the dice down the right way, the dice will always roll to 7. But it's got to be filed right. Perks of growing up in the hood, y'all. Okay? You learn a few things. When I used to watch the big homies play dice out in the they used to play it out in the alley, you know, in the alley on the side of the projects. They would play out there. And I remember watching one of the homeboys take a file and file down the dice, and they filed down the edge just a little bit so that when it rolled, it would only roll 7. But they would not be the ones betting. Now, I never understood how they bet. The betting is where they lost me. You know what I'm saying, Jared? I didn't understand that part. But I know that they used to like get a sucker, have him put down a couple hundred, and be like, hey man, you winning. And then as soon as he started rolling, they pick up the dice and switch them out and put the loaded dice out. And then the man will start losing. And he would lose everything. He would end up owing them money. That's how they was playing. They were shooting dice. Oh, I understood that reference. Reginald used to be nothing. Now he's a koala and he's cute as a button. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're my peoples. Now we getting a lesson on dice. Hey, y'all gotta learn this shit somewhere. The teacher said in New York we call it CeeLo. Really? I did not know. You learn new slang every day. That's crazy. Yo, I'm writing notes on dice as we speak. No, don't ever. If anybody ever asks you to shoot dice, please don't do it. It is a trap. It's worse than playing Russian roulette.
You ain't got a fucking casino shooting dice. Don't do that shit.
And even then, like anything, it's worse than going to a casino and playing the slots or doing the roulette wheel, blackjack. Don't fucking do it. Tell them no thanks. You good. I had to teach my cousin how to roll dice. She was about to roll it one by one to start a Monopoly game. I had to teach her to flick her wrist. What kind of hood you done grew up in? Flicking wrists and shit. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all be cheating. Kayla, if you do, don't say you get it from us, nigga. All I did was give you the keys. I ain't tell you to go in the kingdom. That's your fault. You did that to yourself. Not blame that shit on me. Oh boy. Then, like I said, we had the tournament, Dragon League's match, and that was pretty much everything. Now, Nikita had a match with Tatum. Tatum ended up bleeding in the match. I mean, her nose was bleeding, honey. I was like, damn. But Tatum seemed to be real content with her little, her little crow feather or whatever. But Nikita made it very clear that while she did come back for Blair, she also came back for that NXT Women's Championship. To which Lyra like, well, bitch, when I get done with Tweedledee and Tweedle Dumbass, then I come for your stupid ass. Okay? You don't got to threaten me with a good time, ho. I know what being champion means. I know that I got a target on my back no matter what I do. But all I know is every one of you bitches better be ready. Okay? That's all I'm going to tell you.
All you hoes better count your days because none of you bitches gonna have a law.
Ain't none of you going to have my damn title. Okay? And if you get it, I promise you're not going to be a longer champion than I was.
Like, what's the name? Rear her very toned abs. It's a wrap.
Yeah, when Jay pop up, it is over. It's over. I loved Indy's win though. Had to stand and deliver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was so good. Anywhoosies. She said, all I know is what to play is Goldfish and I declare war. Child.
Playing that shit wrong for fucking years.
I declare war or Goldfish?
I declare war.
How you play it?
When we was playing it, we was taught that you had to knock people out to win. But come to find out, it was the opposite. It was you were trying to get out. The first one who gets out is the one who wins.
I didn't know that. I thought we was knocking people out.
Mm-mm.
See, that changes a lot.
Yeah. I found that shit. I said, fuck, I've been playing on Declare War for years. Oh my God.
Dead ass. There was one game that I always wanted to play that I never got the chance to, and it was Battleships.
I used to play Battleships all the time.
I never played it before.
I sucked at it, but you used to play it all the time.
Battleships was about strategy, and you had to kind of learn your opponent. It's kind of similar to playing chess, but once you get your when you start to understand your opponent's moves, Battleships was like taking candy from a baby.
It's like you guessing, and then you like, okay, once I get that first hit, it's more so like which direction you were trying to go in next,
right?
To try to get the next hit. Because
like where are they gonna go?
Like is it straight across? Is it horizontal? Do they got the ship at an angle?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but like you said, it's strategy, but it's you mainly are guessing until you get that first hit.
Yeah.
Then once you get that first hit, you go, okay.
You kind of figured out where everything's going.
Now, only a couple of directions he can have this shit set up from here. Now that I got the first one, I'm in there.
Hold on. What do you mean cheating? Like scrambling the dice in your hand to see, take your turn? No, I mean like flicking the wrist so the dice will land a specific way.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't do that. That's cheating. If you flick your wrist in a particular way, the dice will land in a particular way.
Well,
don't try to play me.
But that's how people who were good at shooting dice would do it.
That's why they were able to best you at dice, because they could flick their wrist and make the number they wanted to come up.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't have to cheat.
No.
But them niggas in the hood did. Especially when they had a mark. They had a sitting duck sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, they had loaded dice every fucking time. I used to watch them niggas file that shit down.
That shit was a setup. Like you always had that one person.
Now she was throwing it underhand like a baseball.
Damn.
Lord. Is Tato supposed to be in love with Lyra? I'm confused. It's more of an obsession. I won't call it love. I'll say she's obsessed with her.
Mickey James shit.
Yeah. Think Mickey James and Trish Stratus. Indy was my fave NXT. I don't care. One card game you don't want to play is Spoons, especially with me, because I'm going to tackle you. I ain't never heard of that game before. But I play it for fun because I'm not a gambling person. I learned how to play Spoons on a cruise. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I have no idea what that is. I will cheat playing Battleship because I used to see where the person would put their ships. Oh, that's cheating. You ain't shit, Hiram. Oh no, I meant like how people shuffle Jordan almonds, like not like making their outcomes better. Oh, you mean like how you would take some sunflower seeds? Like it's cold ass wedding, dog. Cold. I got you, Ali. I know what you meant.
The sound was hit different, don't it?
Right? Don't both make bread with you, my boy. You gonna do it like that after I broke bread with you?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Talk about I'm fitted. Yeah, you like I like how that white jump off of that bird. You like that right there? Boy, I almost drug you, boy.
I don't know nothing about no baseball.
I don't know about that baseball. Be safe, my boy. I love me some damn Lambo. That nigga's stupid.
Talking about some man. She could what? We not on the list. When I'm on, I know I'm on the list. No, man, you ain't up there. Like you got a big one on everybody. Pause. What you mean pause? See, that's why we all got karate chop. You talk about some pause. That's why you don't on the list.
Get serious.
Get serious.
I don't care. I wanted to win.
This fool said we got karate chops.
This why
over here talking about pause.
Dead ass. This why you don't get your ass whooped because you be cheating. I don't worry about it. I will learn about it later. So next week on NXT, the kids will be off of their 1 week vacation from work. And they'll be back at work. And we're going to have the NXT Heritage Cup. It's Noam Dar versus Josh Briggs. You're also going to have fuck-ass Cora going up against Carmen because she took Carmen Locker for whatever reason and threw her shit on the floor. I'd have slapped the shit out of her punk ass. Anyway. And then we got Lexus King with his Beijing ass going up against Riley Osborne. And then you got Big Money Obafemi going up against Pretty Boy Tavion Heights. And finally, we got Raw's NXT. Well, Raw Underground is now NXT Underground. Eddie Thorpe is technically undefeated in NXT Underground. And he's decided that he wants to take Dijak to the Underground. I don't give a fuck what they do with this big nose looking motherfucker. In my opinion, do you, babes. Whatever works for you. Don't matter. Maybe Aaliyah can explain. Spoon starts fist fights, I swear. Baby, listen, I grew up on bid whist and spades. There ain't nothing you can say to me that would scare me about cards. Okay? It does. That's why most people don't want to play with me because I be wanting to fight. Lexus is so oralist. Oh my God. He wouldn't be so bad if he didn't look like a reject rock star. Yesterday, he looked like a whack ass Chris Jericho in the ring. I was not feeling it. I was like, ew. He need to go and get that AJ Styles treatment. Oh, next week's NXT is also pre-taped as well because I'm going to MSG that day. And I saw the spoilers. Please don't tell anybody any spoilers. Okay? Don't ruin it for all of us. We want to enjoy the show without the spoilers. Okay? All right. So that's NXT, y'all. Next week, well, New Year's Eve. It's going to be New Year's Day, day one. They got a couple matches set for day one. So Drew McIntyre is going up against Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Becky is finally going to get her hands on this bust down middle part bitch, Nia Jax. And of course, Rhea Ripley put her title on the line against Ivy Nile. Now, I already know how two of these matches are going to turn out. Rhea's going to win, and so is Seth. And I'm going to assume that Becky is going to win this one too. But they may end up giving it to Nia. You know, throw her a little pity win. Also, on December...
Wow, so you hear her working to her weak-ass promos for another 3 months?
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to listen to it for the rest of our lives. Anyways, I think CM Punk is supposed to wrestle Dominic Mysterio on one of these live shows after they get their week-long break done. So that's gonna happen. It's gonna be Punk's like first match back. And since they mentioned it on TV and everything, more than likely they will mention it again when he shows back up. And they're probably gonna have clips from it and everything and turn it into a big to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that the situation with Jey Uso and Ludwig and possibly he probably gonna end up going up against Giovanni the next time they do a live show, and then maybe they'll start Jey Uso being on Gunta, you know. But one thing before we go, Sam Roberts had a little 1-2 ditty that he talked about that I want to discuss. So here we
If
go.
Roman gets to September 2024, he's had the title longer than Hogan. We've got SummerSlam, then we've got Bash in Berlin at the end of August. What if Gunther doesn't lose the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania or anytime? What if Gunther holds the Intercontinental title an obscene length of time, like all the way to August? What if we go in to the Bash at Berlin and the main event of that show is the undefeated Gunther versus Roman Reigns? Title for title. If Gunther loses, he's lost in his hometown, he's taken a defeat, and he finally loses the Intercontinental Championship. If Roman Reigns loses, it's at the end of August. He doesn't get the Hogan record, and he loses it by just weeks. You've got enough opponents in front of you to take you to Bash at Berlin, and then you can main event that show with Gunther versus Roman, with neither of them having beat.
Here's why I have a problem with this. We got to move on from Roman at some point. And if you're going to keep going into this role of him beating Hulk Hogan's record, then I feel like he should have never went up against Cody Rhodes at Mania last year. He should have never went up against him. Never. Now, me personally, I generally don't want to see Gunther be the one to take the title off of Roman. A lot of people probably do because they love Gunther. And I don't have any issues with Gunther personally or wrestling wise. But I feel like if Gunther gets that championship, it'll be like having Roman 3.0 all over again. Now, I know they're not going to go another 3 or 4 years with Gunther as champion, okay? But if they were to give him Seth's title instead at Bash at Berlin, which I think is what they will do, they're going to, that'd be a better moment for Gunther, in my opinion, than him going up against Roman. And it's no shade to Gunther. And I don't like the potential of Roman being a dual champion, holding up the Intercontinental Championship title scene for the mid-card division and holding that damn WWE Championship hostage. I'm not going to be able to stomach that. And as often as, which is not, like he's not on TV regularly, like Gunther. At least I see Gunther every single week. That's not something I want to see. I don't want to see that. Match-wise, it'll be great. It'll be a great match. But either way, in my opinion, you're stifling the both divisions again. You then put dual titles on 2 different men. One of them doesn't work enough for him to be a dual champion. Okay? Let's just keep it real. And then you give it to Gunther. Like, no, there's another way to do this without overloading us with all the doubles and triples. It's lazy, in my opinion, because you're pandering to the German fans with Gunther, which Gunther is Austrian, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Nicole can correct me if I'm wrong. You're doing a bit much, in my opinion. The way I see it, keep the fucking titles separate.
Right. You want to go pander to the junior class of the castle. Why the fuck are we pandering to Gunther at the Berlin show?
Right. Now, what you can do is instead of having Cody be the one to beat Roman at WrestleMania, you can do it the way homeboy, I think it was Slim, who said last Monday that he felt like it should be Solo that goes up against him. I personally think he's going to go through his cousin Jimmy and Solo. But either way, he should go through and then finally be on his own. If he beats Hogan's record, fine. He's 200 days away from it. Let him have the shit. Hogan don't need the fucking record. He's a piece of shit anyway. It's going to be a long 200 fucking days, okay? It's going to be a long 200 fucking days. But here's the thing. They gotta, if they're gonna have this title being taken off of Roman, they gotta do it in one of the biggest ways possible. I'll be honest, it doesn't have to be at Mania. It doesn't have to be at Mania. It can be at any other show. It doesn't have to be at Mania. No matter when it happens, it just needs to happen. Shortly after he beats Hogan's record, he needs to schedule, it needs to be impromptu. Like out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody needs to have Money in the Bank and then he loses it that way. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Because Damian Priest being Money in the Bank was fine for him. But he's probably going to cash in at Mania or at Elimination Chamber in Perth. If he does that, he more than likely will get what he's cashing in for, or he's going to have a failed cash in. You know, I'm leaning more towards a failed cash in, but that's just me.
But we also know Kratos is a messy queen for the dramatics.
He definitely is.
So I don't think Roman is going to lose their title if he beats Hogan's record on a cash in.
I think he will.
Unless there was some type of build-up with the person who had the belt. I mean, like, who has Money in the Bank.
No, it need to be a total utter surprise. It need to be completely planned out where he don't attempt to cash in. No other time, the whole time he has the briefcase. He make his idle threats or whatever, but he never attempts to cash in until he goes up against, until Roman has a match. He wins. The day goes by. Roman is gloating, living his best life. And then all of Roman's enemies come out there, beat his ass, and then that dude cashes in. That's the way it should go. That's the way it should be. But then, like I said, I don't think that to me, that is piling it on. You are overloading. And I don't like it. And then, too, you're going to make it so they're like 2 or 3 days shy of him beating Hogan's record. Then why let him go all the distance?
Yeah, that's the point. Like, I look at it like this.
It's wrong. I don't like it.
He still, if whoever he goes up against at Mania,
yeah,
if he wins that match at Mania, let him break Hogan's record. Just let him fucking do it. Because there's no point of him being that close to win at Mania only to drop it 4 months from you breaking the fucking record.
I agree.
Only way you let him break Hogan's record is unless he wins at Mania. Now, if you make him lose at Mania, fine, whatever. But if he wins at Mania, let him have the record.
I think he is going to win at Mania.
I'm wondering, like, they're trying to usher in the new era of wrestling, and you're letting the newer guys break some of these records that have been held for fucking decades.
Because you can stretch this out. You can have Randy go up against Roman for the next 3 months.
You can.
I'm telling you. You can have Roman going up against Randy for the next 3 months. Then pivot from Randy to Jimmy. Have him wrestle Jimmy at WrestleMania. Have him lose because of Solo. Move into Solo going into, what is it, Night of Champions? Or Backlash? Backlash and Night of Champions is after that. Have him move into Solo. Solo don't beat him. And then he right back where he started. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. He the champ. but he's by his lonesome. No bloodline. It's just Roman, right? Then you have somebody win Money in the Bank. You can give it to Cody. You can give it to Jey Uso. You can give it to LA Knight. You feel what I'm saying? Move into that, and then you can start by switching up the rosters. Smash everything up, mix everybody up, move people over, and then we see where we at then. You feel me? But the way I see it, you need to stack that SmackDown roster with as many enemies against Roman Reigns as possible. Keep Drew over on Raw, but load them enemies up over there. So that last fucking match that Roman has, when he battles, let's say he keeps the title, he goes all the way to past Bash at Berlin, he wins. That night that he gloats on Friday Night SmackDown should be the night that he drops his championship. I don't care what nobody says. It doesn't have to happen at Mania, because if Cody is the one, Cody will always have Mania moments afterwards.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to have that one. He's already had two.
Yeah.
He had one against Seth, and then he had that big match he lost against Roman. So he ain't missing nothing. He could go into Mania as champion. He don't have to gain the title at Mania. I'm just saying, it's a better way to do this. And on top of that, you'll be able to showcase a lot more people the way I'm doing it, rather than giving this fucking title to Gunther and stacking him with two fucking belts. Don't do that. You're stifling two divisions.
Yeah.
You definitely gonna stifle it giving that shit to Roman. Oh, I don't kiss his heel or hasn't kissed anyone, to be honest. But I keep the tea to myself. But I'll join the live stream after the show. Okay. Spoons depends on how many people are playing. It moves like musical chairs, but you're looking for 4 cards of the same suit. As soon as you get them, you grab a spoon. What? Oh my God. I love Roman down, but he don't need that fucking IC title. Thank you, Tirza. Beating Hogan's record, I'm here for. Being dual champion is a no. Big facts. Yes, Gunther is from Vienna, Austria. I thought so. Every round you take a spoon away. You're passing the cards around until you have all 4 cards you want, like 4s, 4 4s, or 4 5s. If you get to the end before you get tackled by Hiram. Oh wow. Hiram, am I making sense? I don't think Damien's cash in will be successful. I'm leaning towards that not being true as well, Tirza. Okay. Yes, Aaliyah, great explanation. I really hope he doesn't win at WrestleMania. I think he will. I think Roman is going to retain. He's going to go up against Randy at Mania more than likely. Because if I was Triple H, I would keep Randy in that title scene with Roman for the next 3 months. He would be going up against Roman at Royal Rumble. Whoever wins the Rumble for the men is probably going to go after Seth. So Elimination Chamber will be built to determine his opponent for Mania. And if not, Randy will go up against Roman again at Elimination Chamber, because that's a destination show. So more than likely, Roman is going to be booked to wrestle that night. So if I were them, the way I would do it is, instead of making it so the number 1 contender is chosen, I would just have Roman compete in the chamber. Let him be the last one to come out. And then you move into him cheating to win to beat Randy. And then Randy is given his final opportunity to go up against Roman at WrestleMania. What you think?
Make it work.
That makes sense? he gonna still lose all 3 matches. Love him or hate him. You feel me? So that way you can extend out everything with Randy and not make it so obvious, but you can extend it out. Randy will win an opportunity to be in the chamber to compete against Roman. And you stack that damn chamber up with a bunch of people that hate that nigga. You feel me? Put AJ Styles in there, LA Knight, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, and then we need a high flyer. Santos. That's 5 plus Roman. What you think?
Yeah.
Now you can switch out Santos for Kevin Owens, and then you truly got a lot of people who hate Roman.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Stack the deck against him. Roman still comes out the victor. You know what I'm saying? And then Randy still challenges Roman for Mania. Just make it a 3-part series. Simple. It ain't hard. As long as you book the story, write the story right, everything gonna play out right. We good. We are good out here in these streets. Tish said, as much as I don't like it, I think Punk is winning the Rumble. Yeah. Yeah, I had LA Knight picked to win the Rumble this year, but and they probably gonna give him slot number 30 too, Tirza. Which I think is so dirty. It's so dirty and so fucked up. Ugh. So if y'all don't know, I'm gonna go. Please make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. It's very important. I know we've been live for like 2 hours and 47 minutes now. We're going on 3 hours. These lives do really well on my channel for whatever reason. I have my highest numbers on Wednesdays. So shout out to y'all for being my people and listening and watching. On Friday, they're going to finish out the United States Championship Tournament. Santos Escobar will be challenging Bobby Lashley. And of course, our resident high flyer, game-changing king, Carmelo Hayes, is going up against our prize fighter, Kevin Owens. That match is the one I'm looking forward to the most. To be honest with you, I am not sure who is going to beat the other when it comes to Santos and Bobby Lashley. I do think Kevin is going to advance over Carmelo. But I don't know. I want Santos to advance because I feel like he deserves to shine more than Bobby Lashley. Bobby doesn't need it. Santos does. So I would give it to Santos personally. There's also some more matches that's happening on SmackDown. You're going to have an 8-woman tag team match. Shotzi, Bianca, and Zelina and Mia are going up against the Damage Control of Kyrie, Io. No, it's Kyrie, Bianca, Kyrie, Io, Bailey, and Asuka. They're going up against them. What else? What else do we got for Smacketh Downeth? Oh, I gotta check my phone. Sipping on some scissor. Oh, Dragon Lee is defending his North American Championship against Butch. Okay, so all of that is happening over on SmackDown this Friday, which is also pre-taped to give the superstars a week off for the holidays, which we love that. We love that for them. Okay. Royal Rumble is the next pay-per-view that we're going to get into. Now, day one is a TV PLE, just like over in NXT, New Year's Evil will be a TV PLE. It seems that WWE is implementing the TV PLE to kind of give us a nice little go-between between the pay-per-views, all right? So, we got day one, which is why we're having so many title defenses and feud matches happening on that show. But on Saturday, January 27th, all right, we are going to have the Royal Rumble, okay? Everybody's expecting AJ Lee's ass to be in the Rumble. I don't care if that bitch in the Rumble. I don't care. I don't hate her. I just don't care. All right. So we got January 2024. Then the 27th of January is the final Saturday in January. So that's when you're going to have the Royal Rumble. And it's going to be in Tampa Bay, Florida. Okay. Then after that, the next one we're going to have is Elimination Chamber in Perth. This is going to be on Saturday, February 24th. So it's going to be a couple days shy of a full month removed from Royal Rumble. And this is also the last Saturday in February. All right. Then we got WrestleMania. Okay. WrestleMania is going to be 2 nights. Okay. 2 nights, girl. All right. We got WrestleMania April 6th and April 7th. But we got SmackDown on the 5th. Hall of Fame is that same night, which I believe is going to stream live on the Peacock Network. Then NXT Stand and Deliver comes on at 1 in the afternoon on April 6th. And then 7 hours later at 8 o'clock, we have the very first night of WrestleMania. Then Sunday, we have Mania Night 2 on April 7th. And then that Monday, we have Monday Night Raw. So Mania week is going to be massive. It's going to be huge, babes. All right. We got a lot going on in the next 3 months, but it's going to be a good time. Okay. We promise it's going to be a good time. All right. Speaking of Bianca with Charlotte being injured, I wonder what her Mania is going to look like. Because it looked like, at least according to the streets, they were going to face off. Actually, you are 100% correct. The plan was for Charlotte and Bianca to eventually become opponents and enemies, and they were going to end up fighting it out at Mania. But Charlotte's going to miss a significant chunk of 2024. She is out for 9 months, maybe longer, depending on how her recovery needs to be. From my understanding, she tore her MCL, her meniscus, and her PCL in this match that she had. And she also had a strained neck. So it's a lot going on with Charlotte. She needs to take her time, heal, and come back. This will be the first time that she misses a Mania, which is interesting. Again, she could show up and come back and be healed when she comes back, which I suspect she will be, which to me is a smart move. I love Charlotte as a face. I think she works well as a face and as a heel. But if you want to start utilizing Charlotte again in that capacity, you can. I think it would work out for her. Damage Control about to have all the gold. Rip to Disco Ninja Party. I think Mercedes for number 30, if they agree to pay her what she is asking. I don't think money is an issue when it comes to Mercedes. And I think a lot of times people read stuff online and take it at face value. If Mercedes is in the Royal Rumble, in the Rumble, that's her business. I'm happy for her, but I'll wait and see. And I wouldn't give her 30. If she's going to be in the Rumble, I'm not giving you 30. You being in the Rumble don't mean that you work for WWE. It just means you're in the Rumble. Right. Nia Jax was in the Rumble last year. She wasn't working for WWE at the time. She just came back for the Rumble. She didn't show up until late this year to actually wrestle, okay? Earlier this year, she was in the Rumble. They probably worked out her contract and then signed her and was like, okay, we're going to bring you in here. You know what I'm saying? But Nikki James was in the Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole bunch of people were in the Rumble and they were not signed to contracts for WWE. Me personally, I don't mind her not being there and I don't care if she is there. Mania Week's gonna be an interesting time. Gonna have some interesting stories. CM Punk versus Seth freaking Rollins is obviously inevitable. They've already teased it, and it seems to be where they're heading with this storyline. So I think Tears is right, and Nicole called it as well. CM Punk more than likely is going to win the Rumble, and then he's going to go after Seth. Mickey did that Forbidden Door thing too. Yeah, she was champion in Impact, and she was in the Women's Royal Rumble. Maybe they'll let Trinity be knockout champion and come in the Royal. That would be fire. I would love that. Trin deserve it, if we being fair. I would do it. If I was Uncle Trip, I would do it. Hell yeah, let her be in the Rumble. And she need to wear her belt when she do it.
Yeah, let Mickey wear it.
All right, y'all. So wrestling, I am finished. Okay, I got one more thing to do. What we always do, which is the SBC chat. All right, I don't want to keep y'all on here for longer than I has to. Okay. So if y'all got any questions about wrestling, you need to ask them now, because once I get started with SBC chat, I'm going to finish it and then I'm going to be done. So I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds to get y'all questions in the comments box. Whatever questions you want to ask, we'll discuss and answer them before I get into the SBC chat. So here we go. Alrighty then. I need one more glow in the dark entrance. Just one more. Ask now or forever hold your peace. Well, I tried. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the SBC chat. If you've never come around to the SBC chat, it's really simple. We read the questions from the 6 brown chicks. It's usually 6 questions. And then we discuss them, or we at least try to give some advice. They can be a little bit graphic, so be forewarned. But here we go. Question number 1. Playing with my friend's mother. She's a great cook, very attentive to me when we creep. She's catching feelings, but I'm just playing around. Her head skills are fire, but she also has no walls, no grip. Sex is like throwing a hot dog down an alley. That is a... Dude. Sex is like throwing a hot dog down an alley. Do you know how big an alley is? I could never take her seriously. She said outright that it's time we tell my friend that we're a couple. We ain't, though. Oh my God. And my man would unalive me on the spot if he knew. I ain't dying for this loose woman. How to let her go without losing my friend and or my life. Homie, there's no way to get around you sleeping with your homeboy's mother. That's the first thing. The fact that you could do this and know that your ass could die relatively quickly is wild to me. You have no sense of respect for yourself or for your homeboy. Like, you legitimately are willing to risk your life for coochie you say don't even give you the satisfaction you need. And the only thing she give you is decent head. That's wild. You are risking your life for head. Head you could probably get from another bitch and get this and then get the Gucci with the grip and not die. Bro, whatever happens to you, you deserve. You brought all this shit on yourself. So good luck with that. I hope it works out for you. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Say la vie, my nigga, because that's all I got for you. Because wowzers, that's crazy. He said, oh my, that's a wild ass statement, right? That's insane. Sheesh, the metaphors are well used. Baby, that's a mess. And you got a man, so like, why is you fucking with someone else? Nah. Listen, the homie is messing with his homeboy's mother. He ain't got no man. He messing with his friend mom. And the boy is like, I know my homie would unalive me if he knew I was messing with his mom. So the man is his friend. He's sleeping with his friend's mother. And he's like, I don't know what to do. How do I stop this relationship and keep my life and my friend? You can't. You can't. You gotta block your mom. You gotta block homie mother. Stop messing with her. And she gonna tell homeboy out of spite. But you gotta tell him, like, bro, you gotta catch her first. Let me tell you what to do. You gotta make sure next time go see her, delete all evidence that you was ever with her. No videos, no pictures, no phones, no nothing. Delete all that shit. Then you need to tell your homeboy, like, hey, yo, your mom's is pushing up on me, bro. So I'm finna fall back because I don't want to get in between you and your mom's. And you can be like, him like, huh? She pushing up on you? Yeah. Then what you do is you show your homeboy all the messages that his mom sent you. But make sure those messages are only messages of you telling his mom's like, listen, this is my homeboy. I'm not fucking with you like that. If she say something like, oh, you didn't have a problem when I was sucking your dick or whatever, delete that message. Delete it out your phone like it don't exist, like it's not there. And make sure you delete the message out of her phone. You're going to have to be real crafty. You have to go to her house. And I hate to say this, but I'm finna tell you what to do. You're going to have to sleep with her. Let her go to sleep. Delete all evidence of your relationship in her phone. Make sure she ain't got no tablet. Go into her iCloud. Delete all the backups. Delete all that shit. Only leave the evidence that proves your point that she's pushing up on you. All right? And then you go to your homie a couple days later and you be like, hey, listen, I got something to tell you. I thought I could handle it on my own, but I can't. Your mom's has been pushing up on me. And your homie like, nigga, what? What are you talking about? Like, hey, first, keep yourself calm. But here, this is what she's been sending me. The other stuff I deleted because I just felt like, okay, maybe this will stop. Maybe she'll stop. But she been going at this for a while, bro. Like she hitting at me. And I'm telling you this as a friend because I ain't trying to mess up your friendship, my friendship with you. So what I'm going to do is take a step back and let you handle your mom's. And then we'll converse later. But you got to make sure you cover your ass. I'm talking delete all your shit off her phone, computer, tablet. Get rid of all that shit. Get rid of all that shit. It's the only way because she got to have evidence to prove y'all together. And you got to keep your cool because she going to say some wild shit. And you just be like, man, I would never sleep with her. Look, I don't know your mother like that. I respect your mom and I respect you. I would never sleep with your mother like that. I would never do you like that. You feel me? You're gonna have to be smooth as fuck. That's the only way you're gonna get out of it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to cut your homeboy off and his mama. And prepare to get your ass whooped. Cause it's coming. That's some devious shit. I just helped you out again. Getting fucked up, Jared. I just literally walked this nigga through how to not get his ass whooped. All right, y'all, let's go to question number 2. In my public life, I run a nonprofit for at-risk teens. In my private life, I did everything to make my neighbor Kenny mine. He's married to a petty, vengeful wildebeest. She's a wildebeest. I booked a hotel for me and Kenny. We did the thing. It was good. I ordered pizza, and 30 minutes later, I opened the door looking for pizza, but it was his wife and her friend. She tracked him. Wife talked shit while her best friend stuck a phone in my face, recording everything. Kenny ran and left me there with them. Wife, look at this nasty bitch out here spending money on a married niggas. Is this what you're teaching young girls? The brand posted the video, and I've lost my sponsors. My teens have seen the video, and most of them bailed on me. I've contacted his wife to apologize, but she won't accept it. But she forgave Kenny, and he's still by her side. That's why I created the nonprofit in the first place, because women always choose their men and don't know how to be sisters. How do I get my life back? I've lost everything. First of all, bitch, how can you actively seek a married man, fuck him, and then get mad because this bitch exposed you for being a dirty ass trick? And then you still ain't learned your lesson because you're talking about that's why I created my nonprofit, because women always choose men and don't know how to be sisters. Apparently, neither do you, because you were willing to break up a happy home. Whether you knew it was happy or not is not of my concern. You were willing to break up a happy home for your own happiness, which I'm pretty sure them at-risk teens' homes are just as broken, if not have been broken by a bitch like you. And now you're sitting up here talking about how I get my life back. Oh, I don't know. Go to therapy. Get you some therapy, because clearly you got daddy issues. Clearly you have attachment and abandonment issues. You need to go and get them rectified first before you worry about getting a life back. You can't get mad because they expose you to be the biggest hypocrite. Nope, karma is biting you, honey. Honey bunches of oats. Not honey bunches of oats. Stop. Yeah, well, I hope the dick was worth it. It seemed like it wasn't, though. Sucks to be you, babe. Question number 3. I sought a single mother to have a relationship with because they're generally mentally stable and their time is limited. No time to be clingy with me. I connected with a female from the Houston Single Moms group. She was quick to send nudes and nasty texts, and I visited. Walked into her apartment, the sticky floor stole my shoe. That's fine, she has kids. Kids always spill juice. I sat in the front of the house, and 2 little kids asked, "Do you have money? Are you buying my Christmas gifts?" Mama said you would. She sent her kids away, told me to cash app her 200. This wasn't a business transaction, and she didn't offer sex. I refused. She said, "Cash app me, or I'll scream and tell my kids to call the police because you tried to rape me. The cops will believe me. Trust." I only had 30, so I sent that. She told me to send a friend with money, or she's hitting me up with rape charges. I sent my fat friend Daryl. It's been a month, and they're dating, and he's not paying. Should I tell him what she did to me? I'm a victim. And why did she scam Daryl? Because Daryl know how to finesse these hoes. I don't know what to tell you, homeboy. I know you dodged a bullet, but see, karma's a bitch. You tried to set your friend up, and your friend was able to get his way in there. He probably treated her like a queen and treated her kids like they was his own. And now they in a full-blown relationship. You the one who using women who have kids, and you got caught. Karma got your ass together. Now, I don't condone nobody screaming raped like that. That's not cool, but it look like you need to mind your fucking business to me.
Facts.
That's what I think. I think you need to mind your business and move on because you almost got caught with a case. And if I was you, I would learn my lesson and stop messing with these girls only because they're single moms and you don't want to be attached to nobody. Why don't you just tell women the truth? I just want to date. Sometimes we have sex, sometimes we don't. Let them decide if that's the type of situationship they want to be in. If they don't, they don't. Move on. It's a lot of women in this world. One of them might agree to the terms that you are setting. But if y'all niggas was honest, y'all could pull the type of women that you're looking for. But because you keep lying and manipulating bitches, you want to act like it's all the women's fault. Just tell these girls straight up what you want. If they don't want that, they don't have to accept it. The same thing goes for you. If you don't want a relationship with a woman, you don't want to be attached to nobody, that's your business. Me personally, I think that's a traumatic response and you need to go get help for that. But people go get help when they're ready. It is what it is. But you could have a much easier and simpler life if you just told the fucking truth. And you would vet a lot of people out and only deal with people who wants to be dealing with you on the same level. Simple. It's not rocket science, bro. Wow, tonight is happening to be a good one-liner night for me. It def is. It def is. Because Daryl is a player. I didn't want to help that one either. I have no words, girl. All right, question number 4. We got 2 more questions. Pastor announced that it's time for wives to fall in line and let their husbands lead. Here we go. He announced that he and the First Lady would conduct one-on-one counseling sessions with unruly wives so that we long-suffering husbands could have peace in our homes. Only $75 for an hour-long session. My wife is a gambler, a losing gambler. Only God can help her. So I signed her up for 3 months worth of counseling. Well, here we are today. First Lady and my wife attended a fake holy convention, stole tithes, used pastor's credit cards to gamble and trick off in Las Vegas. Pastor insists that my wife influenced the First Lady. He put us out the church until I repay the $9,445 that our wives spent. God didn't bless me to have that kind of money. And my wife refuses to pay anyway, so what did I do? I miss my church community. It's Christmas. I'm churchless. Well, if the people could throw you away over a mistake or over a issue that your wife did, then we got a problem. First of all, you don't want to be led by somebody who is easily swayed like that. Now, how come the First Lady ain't get put out? You know what I'm saying, Jared? First Lady was with her tricking money off on niggas and acting a damn fool. You supposed to be First Lady in a church. You supposed to be leading, not being led. So clearly, these leading of first unruly wives sessions ain't working because your wife, one person allowed her to get buck wild out here in these streets. It didn't take one person. It took one person to get your wife off kilter. So why the fuck am I paying you $75 a counseling session? What's $75 times 3? How much is that? Let me see. 75 times 3. $225. I paid you $225 to get my wife together, and the only thing you could come up with is to go to Las Vegas, steal money, gamble, and trick off on niggas in Vegas. Almost $10,000 y'all spent in Vegas. And you want me to pay the shit back? But your raggedy ass, trifling ass First Lady don't have to pay nothing back. She was influenced by my wife. Nah, man. It don't take much. And usually it's already in you when you're acting a damn fool. Your wife been doing this probably undercover for a long time and she just got caught because somebody who was with her was reckless and clearly out the ass crazy. Okay? But for you to just blame this man and say he can't come back to the church no more because they stole money, so did your wife. And if I recall, Most churches have bylaws, correct? Most churches have committees so that the pastor does not have omnipotent power. It is very similar to a democracy. So if something like this did happen in the church, it's not the pastor's money that was stolen, it's the church's money, which means the first lady would have to step down as first lady, and your black ass would definitely have to step down as pastor because it's a residual thing. Your ass is connected at the hip to her. You are her and she is you. Y'all are one. You should be fired as the pastor. I'm just saying. Now I don't have no problem with them kicking you and the homeboy and his wife out because unfortunately your wife did steal from the church, sir. And if we be honest, you don't want to be in that church after your wife stole from the church. You legitimately are a pariah. You will never be able to set foot in that church again, no matter if you pay that money back or not. You always gonna be looked at as your wife is a hoe and a thief. And you still with her and you love her and you married to her. They gonna pity you and talk about you like a dog behind your back. If I was you, I would find me a new church family. Simple as that. And I would leave my wife. She embarrassing you out here in these streets. Okay? She embarrassing you. $9,445 a mistake is an understatement, child. Yeah, this isn't a church you want to be in. $225. Seems like she wasn't the one that needed the counseling. Baby, they don't know what they doing. And they hustling people. $75 for counseling for unruly wives. How come you're not counseling them as a couple to see what's going on in their relationship? They some hustlers and swindlers. Simple as that. Question number 5. Terrence was a drunk when he dated my friend for several years. After she put him out, I picked him up from his mama's house, and moved him in. My friend used to call and cry about me, about me and Terrence falling in love. She told everyone I took Terrence from her. That drama made me and Terrence grow stronger. I bought his clothes, got him a job on the cleaning crew with me. Terrence was looking good and things were working out until I brought him to my manager's holiday party. Terrence openly flirted with others, referred to me as a roommate, and went home with the supervisor. He snitched and told my supervisor that I was keeping money and tech items I found while cleaning. I was fired. Terrence now lives with my supervisor. I invested everything in him and he just walked all over me. How do I convince him to come back home? Every one of these is karma. Girl, you willingly went and got a man who was a drunk and clearly a piece of shit to your friend and brought him into your house. This man doesn't do anything but find women who are vulnerable and desperate, move into their homes, use them up for a little while, and then jumps on the next bitch, which is exactly what he was doing to all 3 of y'all. That supervisor ain't got a good piece of a man. She finna lose his ass too. Because as soon as he find another bitch that got more money and is living a better life, he gonna drop her ass too. He using y'all. And y'all letting him. But you deserved it. Because you put yourself in the middle of that. And you did not have to. You should have left his ass where you found him. At his punk ass mama's house. But you got what you deserved. You got fired because you was taking items that you did not own. You stole tech items and you kept money that you found when you know, as a cleaning service person, you're supposed to turn it in. So you got fired for doing something wrong. Now you ain't got no job and no man. Leave his ass where you found him, which is in the trash. We are on to the final question, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody needs counseling anyways. Find a mega church. They pretend to like you for free. Girl, you lose them how you get them. True. Final question. It was my birthday. Luella spent several hours cooking my birthday dinner. I ate at a friend's house after work. Then I stopped by my mom's house for cake. I was a few hours late coming home, and Lou had an attitude. We got drunk, and I had clarity. I just turned 31, and I wanted to have an honest talk with Lou about our relationship. I told Lou how her pretty days are behind her, and I'm not going to marry her the way she looks now. I discussed how our kids are talentless, can't cook, can't sing, can't ball, ain't smart, and not too cute. How could you say that about your own children? I thought we would be a power couple by now, but we started at the bottom and we're still digging our way out the hell. Here's the thing. I woke up outside of our broken patio door and we live on the first floor. I had a pile of dirty clothes on top of me and broken glass in my locks. Luke says I fell through the patio door and she put clothes on me to keep me warm. My mama thinks Luke pushed me through the patio door and threw clothes on top of my body to hide me. We were both drunk, so what do you think happened? I'm sitting here freezing my ass off with this garbage bag taped over my missing patio door, and I don't think I trust Lou no more. Nigga, you told this woman that you been with. First of all, you didn't go home for your birthday, and she spent all day cooking you this meal for your birthday. Then you get drunk with her, and you tell her she's ugly. The kids y'all had is ugly. They not smart. They can't sing. They can't ball. And they're not attractive kids. You thought you'd be a power couple by now, but y'all at the bottom and y'all still digging y'all way out. Let me put it this way. You niggas is wild to me. What are you doing? How are you progressing in this relationship? Because I'm fucking confused. Nigga, do you work at a Fortune 500 company? Because you said y'all still digging yourself out from the bottom. All right. Well, what kind of money are you making? Because if we being fair, game recognized game, bitch. And your ass is out here living the life of a vagabond and you expect the woman that you with to be picking up the slack. I guarantee you this. If she was on her P's and Q's, kept her body tight, kept herself together, had a Fortune 500 company that she was working for, she damn sure wouldn't be with your stupid ass. And your kids is dumb is because you don't invest in them. You don't encourage them. Your ass is stupid. So how the fuck you gonna bred it's smart and intelligent children? I'm pretty sure you don't even remember what the damn kids' names are or what they like to do. Every kid has a talent. Every kid can be smart. They have to be taught. Clearly, your dumb ass wasn't taught anything, and your stupid ass mama been coddling you your whole life. Anytime a nigga has that enough gumption to tell their woman that shit and think they're gonna safely sleep in the house is fucking crazy. That's wild. Because I guarantee you, your mama would not know where you was, my nigga. You be in the river, floating somewhere. You say some shit like that to me, I will break your ass down like a fraction if you ever even thought to say some shit like that to me. I don't give a fuck if you drunk or not. That was mad disrespectful. Not only did you disrespect her, you disrespected your own children. If they dumb, it's because of you. Like, how dare you? How you gonna say that to them? Or say that to your wife? That's wild. They put hella butter in here.
Yeah, I see that.
It was supposed to be dry garlic parmesan. But they put butter in the bottom of it. And I was just like, niggas and flies. And the butter
leaked through the bag.
Mm-hmm. So just leave me these two in here.
No, you did bring out my two in here.
There's two more in here. I guess you can just put them in the fridge. Here we go. And then there's still some fries right here. How you put them on? Here, you put these wedges in there. All right, can you bring me back some lemonade when you come back? Do you mind? Thank you. Anyway, child. Sorry, y'all. I had to clean up a little bit. He said, bro, mad at his situation like he can't make it better. It's crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. He said, sir, go straight to hell. Calling your kids talentless like you didn't raise them is crazy. Baby, I would have had me and my kids jump this nigga. Fuck. That's wild. Today has been 6 lumps of coal. Aaliyah's still on that road, child. I wouldn't be there. Me personally, I wouldn't be living there. I'd have packed myself and my kids up, and I would have me a new apartment. I wouldn't be living in that house with him. He wanted to waddle himself pilly. He would be by himself. Couldn't be me. But anyways, that is it for the SBC chat. I want to say thank y'all for coming over here to Instagram. I'm over to YouTube and talking to me. I appreciate it so much. Now, make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram. All of that information is scrolling on the bottom. If you want to support the channel, you definitely can. The super chat is right there. Of course, you can join the membership, and you can always make a donation over on Cash App. We appreciate that because it is not cheap to keep this channel going. And right now, I am stuck at the dreaded 700, and I need to hit 1,000 to monetize my work. With all that being said, thank y'all so much for joining the channel today. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure rate, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. I appreciate y'all. And my Christmas tree is up and it looks gorgeous. We chose black and silver for our Christmas tree this year. I hope you guys enjoy the holidays. Monday is Christmas. Please have thank you, baby. Please have a wonderful Christmas, and we will get into the new year very, very soon. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye. While I clean up, or while my husband cleans up. It's so ghetto over here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for being a part of my show. Please be sure to check out my wrestling podcast, Down for the Count, with my girls, and of course, the personal podcast with the entertainment, pop culture, and news called the KTT podcast. Like I said before, we have pop culture that we just love to talk about. Okay, pop culture includes any and all celebrity news. I have the Red Rum True Crime series where I talk about all of the stories in the news that have to do with murder and anything very, very high profile in terms of murder. And of course, we have Am I the Asshole Fridays and Twitter stories. That includes my personal recap of the SBC chat and of course some Reddit Am I the Asshole stories that need my advice, honey, because I just love to talk. So, if you love me, please do me a favor, run on over there and follow both of my podcasts, because the wrestling podcast is where it's at when it comes to the wrestling. The girls always got it handled on that front, but y'all, my other podcast is my personal baby, and I really want it to pop off. So go over there and follow both of them. They're both available on Spotify, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in our next